And your outfit suits you quite well too, little lady. You think so? Honestly, I think I pale in comparison to Ellie. That's not true. You pull off the suit well with those broad shoulders. Ellie, come on, hold on a minute. Haha, thanks. Hopefully I'll be able to pull off being your boyfriend for one night. Well, you certainly look the part. Well, it seems like you won't have any trouble getting into character. Yeah, Lloyd won't. Ellie might. Good day, good people. So finding the year of the Paradigm Toon Link Dave Bravo Dave Kafka. Anomaly No Makara Sunom is the man who is interesting starting screen, actually. Fuma is the man who was accidentally opened Sky the Third. But honestly, probably should uninstall the first, the second, and the third at this point, since we are through them. However, yeah, because I was gonna say I could just boot up like one of the things and then like go look at the doors, but when I've been doing that, I've just been going through my playthroughs because I can kind of peek and like scroll through. It was like, oh yeah, this is probably when this happened. But the first two games I can definitely uninstall, I think. Regardless, welcome back to more Trails from Zero. We're starting here because I think we're gonna try and look for a save file. As I go through the comments, there was one thing that had some like interesting dialogue bits. PTSD, man. I was going through it last time. I was certainly and sincerely going through it. Chaos Eater said, very long episode. That one was longer because we had a week off. And I'd actually recorded almost an episode worth of content. And then I ended up recording another episode worth of content. So instead of saying, you know what? We can just have 2 weeks and I could just be like, oh yeah, no trails for about a week. But I like playing this game, so I gave it to you all. Gakoma, who says, if you have a save from before you got on the boat and after/during the Blue Blanc quest, there is 2 NPC cameos. It would be fun to reload and see. You don't have to redo everything afterwards. You can just, I'm a chronic saver. I have a save. Don't worry about that. In fact, I think I see a save, like, here. I think that's the one for real. I think. Pretty sure. Anywho, you don't have to redo everything afterwards, rather you could just load back to your current save after seeing them. One of the 2 notable people is sitting at a table in the inn on East Street, and the other one is the 2 delivery people inside the airport. Talk to them twice. Then go outside. Then go look out the window upstairs in the airport to see something familiar. Okay. We are gonna do that. I'm gonna like start there because I'm gonna pull up Jessica's comment right afterwards. And Jessica starts with, haha, did you miss me? Aviator, sign B. No, not at all. Never missed you for a second. Oh man, I pray that Sun Davy never lets that man into the AWE, or else I might have to put myself in the AWE for one night only. Not just one night, I've been in the AWE before. Anywho, I would fight him. And if I lost, I don't know what I would do with myself. I love how Ren can immediately just tell that Risha isn't an ordinary person, just like she did with Philip. That is true. Big shouts to Philip. Colin has absolutely 0 sense of self-preservation, if that ain't the truth, huh? That kid was like, ha, how did I? If we weren't there, I swear. From this point onward, 90% of the time, the professor from Ouroboros refers to Professor Novartis. Occasionally, Professor refers to Weisman. He was referred to as such, and frequently in the Sky games, the Professor Ren doesn't trust his Novartis. Okay, thank you. And the other professor who used to do something similar is with an orbital staff is Weisman. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'm not even sure it's possible to reach the level 78 in this game. I think with enough hard work and determination, you probably could. Couldn't be me. Randy's full name is Randolph. Nah, it's Randall. Just like Lloyd is Lloyd and not Lloyd. See, here's the problem. I'm gonna like see a document that says Randolph, and I was like, we've never met a Randolph, because my brain's still gonna say, no, that's a Randall. And thus Ren was able to protect her little brother. She was never able to know. We can now fully piece together Ren's backstory. I didn't want to go through this especially, mainly because I've already read these comments. I generally do. Or sometimes I'll end up reading like most of the comment, and then if you guys add like addendums, I'll see them like live during the reading. But most of the time I'll see pretty much the entire comment, because it'll be like, I'll check them like Monday. Anywho. Regardless, you can now piece together Ren's backstories. In 1196, Harold fell into debt with Ravash, and this is, I'm gonna try and clock some of these dates in after this episode. I'm probably gonna clock these dates into the cork board. 1196, Harold fell into debt with Ravash and arranged for his daughter to stay with a friend in Calvard for safety. Partway into the stay, Rain ended up in Paradise. We can't say for sure, but I believe Harold's friend had connections to Paradise, and he chose to burn to death in his house to cover up what he did when Harold sent word that he was coming back for his daughter in 1197. That's crazy. Upon seeing the wreckage and learning that everyone in the house had died, the Hayworths are led to believe that Ren had died as well. In truth, Ren spent half a year at Paradise, which is a fate worse than death. I'm gonna probably keep it a buck with you. Before being rescued when Ouroboros destroyed it in 1197, the Hayworths fell into a deep depression before Colin was born in 1199. The same year, Ren traveled through Crossbell for work as an enforcer and saw her parents with baby Colin perchance. They were talking about how they needed to forget what happened to their first child and how they needed to be happy. Ren must understood the situation and believed that her parents had replaced her. In truth, they never stopped loving her. Now, should she return to them, or should she change so much from the little girl that that they lost, rather, that she'll end up bringing them pain similar to Tio and her parents, right? Right? Interesting parallel. How would she even begin to tell them what happened to her? That's not a conversation you can have easily, for real, for real. The society has an empty Angus position due to Wiseman's death, and as far as we know, they still need people to become enforcers, 16 to 21. Oh! So they still got recruits. Crossbell might not have a society member yet, but that doesn't mean people can't decide to join. I don't love that. I don't love that. There could be someone like in talks with, Well, if you want to talk to Billy more, he can be found often in front of the station. Good to note, I do love Billy. I believe Henri parents work for an international company out of the IBC. None of the high-level monster tests gives XP, but the courts are always worth beating them for. If you enter the mayor's bedroom during the quest, the statue would not be there. Also, Randy's response in the fan translation is, "If this ain't a bruh moment, I don't know what is." Some people said it was too cringy, but Randy's English voice actor thinks it encapsulates his character and called it one of his favorite Randy lines that he wasn't able to voice. I love it. I love it. Regardless, we have a Calvardian spying crossbow, so here's the Erebonian one, Lecher, or Leche's here. And then we have the etc, etc. We also have another back alley Glen, so I want to keep that in mind. If you start the intermission, the person you choose to accompany you will gain bonding points if the Schwartz auction didn't get someone's hearts to max. This might. Oh, interesting. We'll probably start the intermission. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I plan to finish this chapter and maybe start the intermission. First, though, let's open this save. We'll probably, because we're still in the Harbor District, yes. Now, what if we, I want to peek here first. Did I not pick up the... I hope on this save I picked it up. I wanted to, like, double check. Because I guess there's a world where I didn't save after I finished the Blue Blanc. No, I reported all of these. Urgent request from City Hall. Am I blind? Oh, I am. For some reason, I just didn't cross this one. Okay, so this is exactly the save that I wanted. I thought so. So there are two notable people sitting at a table in the inn on East Street. So let's go to the inn on East Street and let's check them out. Do I know them? Oh. Well, yeah, actually, I do know her, and I know her. It's been quite some time, hasn't it, Lynn? You've grown so much, I almost didn't recognize you. So Lynn and Kilika know each other. That's not surprising at all. She's a bracer, and Kilika is, you know, involved with the bracers. 8 years. That's a nice dates, though. Of course, it's been about 8 years. I don't think I'll ever forget the day we had our fight. It's still vividly etched into my mind as if it was moments ago. It was certainly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, wasn't it? Oh, I didn't know Kilika and Lynn were acquainted. They seem so close. You'd think Kilika's a practitioner of Taito. I had my suspicions when she was more than she was letting on to be. What? You're seriously not going to greet those two? And just when you finally came to visit Crossbow, too. I'm sorry, but I have to respectfully decline. Don't forget that I've long retired from that role. Greet those two? Oh! Estelle and Joshua. I was like, who? Does she know anybody that we know in Crossbow? Who's in the bracers go? I was like, she don't know none of those bracers. And I was like, oh wait, Estelle and Joshua are here. Please, pass my regards. Pass on my highest regards to them. I see, that's a bit disappointing though. I'm sure that he'd be excited to hear from you. I do think that's interesting. I've heard tales of your exploits, but one-click glance is all I need to know that you've grown into a fine bracer. I've also taken notice of the fact that your enthusiastic mannerisms have not changed one bit since we last met. Haha, oh stop, you're embarrassing me. What about you, Kilika? What have you been up to these past 8 years, huh? Oh, you know, let's just say there hasn't been a dull moment in my life, huh? Oh, Shan-chan, we made it to the last day of the anniversary festival. Look at how eager all the customers are. I'm going to savor this until the very end. Until the very end. Okay, so that one's nice. And then two people sitting at a table. We did that. That was very cool. But I guess it also explains that she's not going to, I guess, seek out or talk to Estelle and Joshua, which is interesting, but I guess she is here as a spy, so it kind of makes sense. Actually, it does kind of make sense. Anywho, I digress. She might not have the entire best interests of Crossbow at heart. That's something to keep a note of. Now, talk to the two delivery people inside the airport. Talk to them twice. It's these two, I guess. Roscoe, wait a minute. Yeah, leave it to me. Wait a minute. Is he one of the extras from the Sky Pirates gang? I feel like I remember Roscoe. Wait, didn't the boss's friends come to Crossbow too? Man, if she wasn't so loaded with work, I bet her ladyship would have wanted to see them. Here, I'll leave this one to you. Right outside the airport, there's a local shipping company named Rhymes Deliveries. Run it over there and come back, you hear? Come on, move your ass. Huh? If we're late, her ladyship is going to chew us out big time. So, look out of which window? Wow. What a time to be alive, huh? Huh. Was this not here the entire time? Like, was it not? Or did I just miss it? You know what I mean? I get to fly on a big airship. This is the greatest day of my life. Look over there. That airship is going to take off any second now. Whoa, cool. That's amazing. Neat. Oh, I was kind of hoping. Do they say something? Oh, they do kind of say something. I was trying to see what was on the actual boards. But it doesn't look like it's anything too important. You know what I mean? That's kind of dope, though. I do like also how they all match. I think that's neat. Oh man, Roscoe, dude. Unless it's just a different Roscoe. I'm pretty sure I remember that Roscoe. That's awesome. Alright, well, we got that out of the way. That's kind of neat. Where are we going? Let's go and load. I do like that there's just a nice little load mechanic like that. Let's finish our sweep. And then let's get on with the auction, I suppose. So the rest of the Michelin sweep, in Restaurant Fortuna, talk to the maid twice, talk to both clerks outside the park's entrance twice, and try to enter the theme park. I guess I didn't try to enter the theme park. Yeah, we'll speed run. Okay. What? Well, now that we've scouted out Michelin, we know one thing for sure. We're going to have to come up with some method to enter the auction incognito. True, the Mafia's goons guarding the place will sound the alarm as soon as they see us. Something else is bothering me. Are invitations really all we need? They might have a system in place to check our identities. I agree, it's risky. If we had thought of this sooner, maybe we could have asked Rin about it. Well, I think she already did us enough by simply getting us these invitations. For now, I want to find a quiet place to clear our heads. Let's see, there would be too many people at the restaurant. Shall we see if the hotel has any vacancies? I doubt there'd be any. Everyone here is usually booked full during the festival. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a last-minute cancellation we can scoop up. Might as well ask the front desk. Yeah, let's do that. Interestingly enough. Okay, so let's start out here since we're here. Outside of the park's entrance. So let's go into here, talk to the maid twice. What's up? The Eastern woman has this really intense look on her face ever since she stepped inside. No way, is she one of our competitor spies? Gasp. Now that I think about it, we don't really have any competitors. I can't believe I almost mistook an innocent customer for a spy. I feel guilty for making a rude assumption. Well, you're not quite, well, okay. She's not quite wrong. Two receptionists, you guys. What's up? Welcome to Michelin's Pride and Joy, Michelin Wonderland. Oh, the Michi, like, little icons on the actual banners are actually really cute. I like those a lot. Some of these Mishis, I'll be real, feel a little unsettling, and I hope that's not like, in the future we're gonna fight like some demonic Mishi looking thing. I would hate that. That being said, these ones kind of cute. Do you all have your tickets already? Oh no, I'm afraid we're too busy with work this time. Maybe next time around. Oh, I see. I feel bad for you, but we all have those days. It's one of those days. I hope we can make your next visit one you'll never forget, or one you'll remember. Still, it's a shame that you won't be able to experience the theme park today. It's quite the thrill, trust me. There's still a lot of other things Michelin has to offer. It's not the end of the world. You should be able to see the fireworks from outside the park. Be sure to keep an eye out. You won't regret it. Hey, thank you. Big preach. I am actually really happy to see this family. I don't know what it is about this family, but I kind of care about them a lot. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I feel like I was very invested when he was like, we might have to go, and he was like, no. And then the cat, and then I'm kind of invested with their family. Not for nothing, but I digress. The tourist that just entered the park was quite the character. I'm gonna see if I can spot more than one Mishi. If it can be done, I'll be the one to do it. Or so he told me, quite enthusiastically at that. That must have been Letcher. What is he playing at? Ha! I know what you're thinking, but don't worry, no matter how hard you look, there's only one Mishi in the world. They must have really carefully scheduled shifts to pull that off. Please do not speak such hearsay. Sorry, there is only one Mishi. One and only. Our objective is a sports auction. We don't have time or need to go into the theme park. Wow, she looks crushed. Maybe I was a little too harsh. Alright, well, I guess we're not going. Oh, man. I feel like your heart should go down after that. Let me see. Both clerks, the maid, so that's everything there. Okay, well, I guess we're ready to talk to the front desk and we'll, just move on. Hello, front desk. Good day, welcome to Hotel Delphenia. That reminds me of Mario, actually. Mario Sunshine. How may I help you? Are you here to check in? Actually, we were wondering, do you happen to, actually, I'm not gonna, actually, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I kinda did mean it. If you had some glasses, you would be, actually, guaranteed. Regardless, we were wondering, do you happen to have any rooms available? Well, I'm terribly sorry. The truth is, we did have one cancellation earlier today, but someone booked it almost immediately. I was afraid of that. Just missed it. That's the way it goes. I might as well try the restaurant. It'll be a bit noisy, but we can still mull things over in there. I guess so. Quite the dilemma you're in. Oh, what? You? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Never in a million years did I imagine it would be Vazi, but I am not surprised. Also... Oh, Mr. Hemisphere. Look at this attire. It seems you're having a bit of trouble getting a room. Okay, is there a world where Vazi is the Ouroboros? What is all around your neck? What is this? What is this around your neck, dude? Like, I think Vald is just a run-of-the-mill meathead, but I think Vazi and Wazi and a boss, they got something going on, dude. And I'm not quite sure what it is, but I know they've been missing at certain parts of the story, and right now I know that they're missing here. And I've never seen this like, not garment, but whatever this is. It's got a red gem in the middle. It's got like, it looks like an anchor. I'll be real. And this is just me, like, really just shooting a shot. I could see you taking it off your neck and holding it like this and putting it in something, and it could be like a key. I could see that. I'm thinking outside the box here, because it looks like an anchor, but really it could be like, this is like a handhold thing, and you put the little bottom part of the anchor into like a hole or like a keyhole or something, you know what I mean? Hey, if I'm right, I'm cooking, but if I'm wrong, it's just an accessory. Basically, but Vazi, what are you? Allow me to make things easier. Would you like to use my room? What? How the hell do you get a room here? I've got my ways. Follow me. What should we do? For some reason, seeing him dressed like that makes me suspicious. I think the real suspicious thing is that a freaking gang leader is hanging out in Michelin. Well, at least he's someone we know. At least, for now, let's follow him back to his room. Who would have thunk? I'm gonna talk to you again. Are you acquaintances of Mr. Hemispheres? If you go through that door to the left, his room is the first one on the right. Oh, wow, you actually saw him walk in. Y'all know him? When will this girl learn? You can't act like that in front of guests. I locked eyes with him. My heart can hardly take it. Do try and calm down a little, Lottie. Oh my gosh. Last episode, wasn't she talking about, like, not being smitten, but, like, thinking one of the guests was hot? I thought it would have been, like, Letcher, dude. But it was you? I should have known. Everyone thinks you're hot. Even Lloyd. Truth be told, I didn't expect to have the SSS to have such a refined taste. Spending the final day of the festival, taking in all the fine amusements Michelin has to offer. Bravo. Yeah, we decided it was a good day for it, and we certainly have been to the festival. The theme park. We're certainly not here on work. Would never be us. More importantly, what's with the outfit, Waze? Pretty stylish, isn't it? Let's just say it's the uniform I wear for my side job. You have a side job? What kind of job is it? In the cold, cold world of high society, many lovely, beautiful, lonely ladies search for that spark of love that they've lost. My job is to simply ignite that and give them the time they desire, they desperately rather dream about. Spark of love? Lonely ladies? Wait, you don't mean... You work as a host, Vazi? I work my ass off for the CPD while you're having a good time chilling with I mean, you're too young to be hosting. Well, I'll have you know, I'm not doing it for the money. I have women requesting my company day in and day out, if that ain't the truth. It'd be rude to deny them that much. I suppose we could call it charity work. That's crazy, Wazzy. You're unbelievable. He's frank. I'll give him that much. Guess his customers must be into that. I can't say I see the appeal myself. So, did you come here for this host job of yours, Wazzy? Why, yes. I'm here to escort a lovely lady tonight. Oh, I wonder who. We're to attend some funny little party. I'm sure it'll prove to be quite the adventure. Uh-oh. Party? Could you mean? Ah, that explains it. Explains what? What are you talking about, Wazzy? What do you mean? What are you talking about, Wazzy? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't just goat that out of us. We are some rookies, dude. The Swords auction. You came to check it out, didn't you? Damn, yes, you were that obvious, you guys. If somebody knows about that auction, then you saying, could it be, out loud. SSS, we're supposed to be better than this. Actually, I'm not actually sure we're supposed to be better than this yet. We're still kind of rookies. That must mean this party you're attending is the very same. This will be my second year attending, just with a different lady this time. You're full of surprises, aren't you? The real surprise is that we've known someone who's been to this auction this entire time. Humor me for a second. Are you guys trying to expose the auction to the public? That won't amount to much, you know. I know. From the beginning, we never intended to do that. We just have to see something there. This auction, a luxurious underground party, essentially represents the corruption of Crossbell itself. And if we're ever going to overcome this barrier, we have to see for ourselves how high it really is. Lloyd, you said my trigger word. Oh, huh, is that so? I don't doubt your enthusiasm for a second, but you can't attend the auction that easily. With no invitation, you'll be kicked to the curb. Each year, they change the rose motif slightly, so foraging it won't get you very far. You might be out of luck, everyone. Actually, we have an invitation. Oh. Interesting. Bozzy's like, huh. Who'da thunk, huh? I assume it's pointless asking how you got your hands on one. Let's just say it was a unique situation. We have this invitation, sure, but won't they try and check our identities as well? If the event is meant to be members only, I imagine they'd only let pre-registered people in. No, there's nothing like that. Due to the underground nature of the whole thing, they're always open to potential clients. Since smuggled goods are a big aspect of auctions, the auction rather, many of the rich, famous, and powerful people attend are often prefer to mask their identities. Oh. Something like that might work out for us then, so we just put on some masks. But how many people can get in on one invitation? I don't believe there's a rule set in stone. Most people go in pairs. I'd recommend that. Four is a crowd, you know? You'll stand out quite a bit. So only two of us can go. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm definitely going. Unfortunately so. Also, it is a high-class party, so you really should wear something more formal. Though, of course, you don't want to dress as well as me, or you'll be the center of attention. Yeah, I think we'd rather avoid that. Hey, Ellie, do you know where we can get some new clothes for the auction? The boutique downstairs should be perfect for what we need. I've been there before, so there's no need to worry. I can pay too. Are you sure? Of course, leave it to me. I'll put it on Crossbell's tax money expenses. But before that, we need to decide which of us is actually going to be infiltrating the auction. Right. I haven't worked that out just yet. Rock, paper, scissors probably isn't the best way to go about deciding. Oh, what's the holdup? All you gotta do is pick one of us to go with you. Huh? You are the one most invested in the Swords auction, Lloyd. And given that you are our leader, it's only natural that you go. Guys, are you sure about? Of course they're sure. You should definitely be going, dude. The decision would be a lot simpler if you just accepted your responsibilities already. You said you wanted to see the corruption of Crossbow firsthand, didn't you? You're right. I'll leave the charge into the swords auction. Then all that's left is to pick your date. You'll stand out like a sore thumb if you went solo. That's a good point. You can pick me, Tio, or Randy. When you're making your decision, be sure to keep in mind that you'll be surrounded by Mafia once you get in. While you are inside, the remaining two can be on standby outside the venue. I think that'll be a good division of our forces. Well, no matter how we divvy up the roles, we might as well head on to the boutique now. Plenty of time to choose before we gotta head out. Right, let's do that. Wait a second. Why are you following us, Mozzie? Well, since the opportunity has arisen, I figured I'd offer you a lesson in style. I'll throw in a way to trick the Mafia running security checkpoint while I'm at it. Well, I guess we don't have any reason to refuse. It's clear he's doing this for his own amusement rather than a genuine desire to help. Oh hell, let's hear the guy out. If we're all ready, let's head downstairs to the boutique. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know if, look at them go. Oh, I have to talk to you. Pardon me, sir. Did you need something? Oh dear, he really is as handsome as the others were saying. Huh, you're quite the funny one, aren't you? Are you going out by chance? Please have a pleasant and safe evening. Ha 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 ha. Alright, I kind of want to just go around to most people as Wazzy. Mr. Hemisphere, are you heading out? If so, we'd be more than happy to prepare your room for your return. I might be out for a bit, so I'd greatly appreciate that, Hager. Understood. He almost feels like a regular here. I guess he kind of might be a regular here now that I'm thinking about it. Let me see. Also, the cut on that thing is crazy, dude. Let me see. Talk to Mercy, try to enter the theme park. Talk to the homies on the dock, and then try and enter Hartman's mansion. With our special someone. Was not really expecting our boy here. Wait, oh, she's gone. Who are you? Tonight, I'm finally taking my wife to Speaker Hartman's annual party. It's quite the wild event. I can't wait to see how she'll react to the extravagance of it all. Oh yeah, how do you feel, woman? Old woman, my bad. Riding the Ferris wheel with my husband was the highlight of my day. It's not often we get to take it easy like this. Being able to enjoy myself without forcing him on the more intense park rides was quite the treat. Great. Occasionally, a really sweet middle-aged man comes to eat lunch here. Really sweet middle-aged man. Could that be Mr. Hayworth? From the look of him, I'd have him pinned as a park worker, but... Wait, don't tell me he's Mishi. Forget I said anything. Oh, really sweaty, not really sweet. Lamau. So, I wonder if we're gonna meet... Y'all think, no, it's not him. I was gonna say, I wonder who is Mishi, you know what I mean? Try to enter the theme park. Ooh, it does look more evening time now. Were we planning to visit the theme park? Lloyd rather. Maybe you get your hands on a Mishi costume and sneak you into the auction using that. I'm sure that'd be entertaining to watch. There's no way that'd work, and you know it. Besides, that'd just be plain awkward. Anyway, let's check out the boutique and see if we can get some new clothes. Alright, great. Awesome. So, we got that. James and Nikita on the dock. We're gonna have to head to the back. Oh, YouTube probably. Tonight's we party at the speaker's place. I'll make sure to get to you the most precious of gems, no matter how much money I have to spend. But a bad boy? What do you think your wife would have to say? Oh my gosh, what your wife would have to say about this? Nikita, didn't we promise not to talk about her tonight? I've been interested in the Swords auction for a while now. I'm lucky he asked me to be his +1. I told my wife I was just going on a business trip, so there's nothing to worry about. Do we know James? Oh, you're just a tourist, huh? I was gonna say, is Father Lloyd still here? No. Oh, but the family is. I gotta talk to them. What are y'all doing? It was a joy to spend the day here with my family. Maybe taking a breather every now and then isn't so bad. The hotel was fully booked. How depressing. Oh. Funya. Father says he still has to finish up some work, so we have to head back home. Well, I suppose Maria's pretty tired too. Maybe going home isn't such a bad idea. Yeah, I'm surprised they brought the cat. Yeah, Dad. Think it's time we call it a day. I'd say I caught a decent haul, especially proud of the gluttonous bass. Hey. Wait, no, not you. Alright, there we go. Good job, Dad. Oh man, alright, here we go. We gotta go into here, but I think that's everywhere except for we wanted to talk to or try to enter through here. What are you good still? Now listen up, Zell. Now that you're my fiance, you need to properly plan for the future. Do you have a career lined up? Oh well, it's not set in stone, but I want to work as a doctor in St. Ursula Hospital. Absolutely not. I've heard that you hardly spend a second at home once you become a doctor. I won't allow you to become the sort of husband that neglects his own family. Are you serious? He would very much be providing for that family. Not for nothing. You know, doctor pay is crazy, dude. It means being really selfish. What's wrong with chasing my dreams? Hey, look, Zell. Chase your dreams, dude. Sal is such a good-for-nothing, truly hopeless. If he becomes a doctor, I'll just be stuck at home with nothing to do but be lonely, won't I? She'll grow out of it. At least she better. Weren't you all planning to go to the mall's boutique? If you tried to attend like this, I'm pretty sure the Mafia would be, Mafia's reaction would be priceless, but by all means, go on ahead. I think I'll take a hard pass on that, Wazzy. We should go change clothes first. Alright, yeah. Alright, so that's everything in between this auction. I don't really actually know who we're gonna take. I kind of, like, want to take Randy. And I think I might take Randy, because I kind of want some bro time with Randy. But here's the thing, I also want to see everybody's attire. Not for nothing. Once we get dressed, there's no going back. I have to choose who we're going to take to the auction. Are we ready? Yeah, I think we're ready. I saved right before this. I kind of hope that everyone gets an outfit and I can see them all regardless. I don't think our budget covers a place like this. Well, that's what you get when you deal with fancy brands like these. Classy suits, the finest casual clothes, they basically got stuff for every occasion here. And with prices to match. We don't need to worry about prices. Lloyd, have you decided who you want to bring with you? I think so. We're bringing Randy. Randy, what do you... So, like, in the story... if I was thinking about doing it story-wise, they've all had, like, their special moment with Lloyd at this point. I feel like, honestly, I feel like this one, it feels like the closest to Ellie. I feel like it should probably, I feel like I wanted to bring Ellie, like, as a gut thing. Because we're as close to the underbelly that she wanted to, like, see firsthand. Here's the other thing. Randy might have, like, insight to all of this, and I know that there's at least one person there who recognizes him. So I feel like there's special dialogue there. There's also special dialogue to see Ellie as, you know, Mare's daughter just showing up. That's kind of crazy. Now, Tio's an interesting one because I feel like nobody would really recognize her there. And if somebody did, that'd be crazy. But I digress. I don't mind, but wouldn't two dudes going together stand out a bit? Yeah, I had the same thought. But if the mafia is running this thing, right, rather, I'm a little hesitant to bring either of the girls with me to the lion's den. Well, now, aren't you a gentleman? Excuse me, what are you two whispering about? When did exactly did you two become start being so intimate after the race? It's not like that. Hey, well, you know, Lloyd, I'm always down for a good time. Just give me the word. Huh. I've seen plenty of men show up at the auction in pairs. You can be, an honest rich kid raised by a loving family, rather, who was tricked into attending a party by his ne'er-do-well friend. How does that sound? That might actually work, huh? I'd say we fit the bill well enough. If you're going with that, you should try to find something flashy to wear, Randy. And Lloyd, you should try and find something more traditional to match your role. Since we have this rare opportunity, let's let them try on all sorts of outfits. Hey, let's not go overboard here. It's no use, Lloyd. We're gonna have to resign ourselves to being dress-up dolls. Because here's the thing. Oh! I do wonder if Lloyd's outfit changes depending on who he's bringing. I kind of hope so. That being said, we might view all three of these scenes, and I might just load. I might load based on who's got the best fit. Sorry about the wait, everyone. Oh, look at this. Okay, I see him. I think I did pretty well for what it's worth. Oh, wow. Crap. Judging by your faces, I look silly, don't I? Hey, I thought I looked pretty damn slick in this. No, don't worry, you both look fantastic. I was just surprised by how much the outfits match Wazi's story. An honest rich kid raised by a loving family who was tricked into attending a party by his ne'er-do-well friend. It's almost uncanny. You think so? Well, if I'm gonna be a ne'er-do-well, I guess I should give you some of my hot tips for wooing the ladies. Randy Orlando. Do not do that. Lloyd already has some kind of terrifying power to begin with. He does. And Ellie's felt it firsthand. If he gets any worse, there will be no stopping him. Good point. I forgot how dangerous this guy can be. Wait just a second. I feel like you guys are making some extremely unfair judgments about me. Ever the popular one, it's clear you're loved by many. Oh, while we're at it, take these too, Lloyd. Fashionable glasses. Oh! Glasses? You see, Randy might look a bit different in his dazzling new getup. However, your formal attire doesn't do much to change your look, Lloyd. While you're at the auction, it'd be better to wear something to add to the disguise. That's a good idea. Thanks, Wazi. Do I get the... Yeah! Look at him! Look at him! Yeah, I love... This is Lloyd. I hope he introduces himself as actual Lloyd, and I'll pronounce it Lloyd every single time. Interesting. I'm shocked at how different they make you look. She's attracted to it. Yes, they suit you surprisingly well. Sounds like they're a hit, Lloyd. Maybe you should get yourself a pair after this is all over. I don't think so. My vision's fine. Alright, with this, our preparations are complete. Now all that's left is to wait until the auction starts. Oh, the fireworks! Oh! How beautiful. It certainly is a magnificent sight. Wow, there's even a fireworks show? They're pulling out all the stops. Is this part of the anniversary festival celebrations? Nah, they do these pretty much daily. Seems like the evening events over at the theme park are just getting started. There's a nighttime parade and the Ferris wheel is all lit up. The entire ambiance is perfect backdrop for capturing a lady's heart. Well then, I think I'll be going on ahead to the event. Oh yeah, you said you were meeting up with the madame there. Something like that. So like, I think maybe I really do need to add Wazi to this potential Ouroboros list. May the goddess watch over you this lovely night. And if your plan actually pans out, try to find me at the auction. I'll be waiting. Goodbye. Man, what does he get off looking down on looking down his nose at us, rather? The leader of a small-time gang working as a host at a... That's not everything about him. It's not. There's a lot to be suspicious about. Well, in any event, the info he gave us about the auction was extremely helpful. I think we owe him one. Yeah, I think we do. It's almost time for us to make our way to the venue. For now, our objective is to slip past the security checkpoint and enter Speaker Hartman's mansion. Alrighty. Bad influence. Attended the auction with Randy. Alright, so look. I'm gonna save here. And that's gonna be our first one. I want to see everyone's attire. So we're going back in. It is nice that we can continue, we can kind of skip through everything else. I'm gonna reread this dialogue because this is also different. We'll just move up. Let's go, Tio. Would you be okay with tagging along, Tio? Are you sure? As I said before, I'm not a child, however, I would still probably stand out among the other attendees. The sleeves would also probably be too long on me. I agree, but on the other hand, I doubt anyone would peg us for police officers if you were with me. Oh, I see. Clever. I saw a girl around the same age as Tio last year, so that very well may be the best way in. I can see it now. Let me take a step back. So you saw a girl around Tio's age last year. Could that be Ren? But I don't know if she has ever been there. Wouldn't this have been her first time? Maybe I'm wrong, actually. Anywho, I can see it now, a pair of noble siblings, naive in the ways of the corrupt world, who hail from a small, insignificant country. Does that backstory suit your fancy, rather? Yeah, that could work. Lloyd and I, siblings? You two may look completely different, but I think you could still pull it off, huh? Sounds like a plan. Now time to get you two dolled up. Aww. So Lloyd stays the same. Trash. But hers is really cute, actually. Oh, I think this is still a bit too frilly for my taste. You both look wonderful. Lloyd, you look dashing in the suit, and you look adorable. Like, Tio's, the headpieces are really cute, too. Oh. It's not every day you see Tio Tot in anything other than your usual outfit. It's nice seeing you get all dressed up for a change. Do you really think so? Of course, Tio, you look great. Though I'm not sure if the outfits are good for sibling story we had lined up. No big deal. How about we change it to a butler escorting his young mistress to a lovely party? I get to be a butler! I think I would rather stay siblings. I doubt I could convincingly play the part of nobility. Are you sure? I get the feeling she has her reasons for preferring that one. Yeah, she already sees you as a big brother. Oh, and while we're at it, take these too, Lloyd. Glasses? When the girls get dressed up, it's almost as if they take on a whole different person. However, the formal attire doesn't change your look too much, Lloyd, so at the auction it'd be better to wear these as a disguise. Thank you, Vazzy. So all this should probably be about the same. How do I look? They support you. Yep. You should get a pair. My eyesight's fine. When this preparations, let's wait until the auction starts. And this, I assume, should also be pretty much the same. Outside of probably one line of dialogue. How beautiful. Certainly is a magnificent sight. Wow, there's even a fireworks show? They're pulling out all the stops. Okay, so all of this is exactly the same. Something like that. Any event? Roger. Okay, that's the unlikely siblings. Alright, so once again, we'll do a save. And we'll save this one here. And we'll load to get Ellie. So if I'm going purely off of outfits, right now, Tio's got the W. Tio kind of easily has the W right now. Because hers was so adorable. Get dressed at the boutique. Alright, skip on past. And this time we bring Ellie. Would you mind accompanying me, Ellie? I'd love to. Two of us will probably look the most inconspicuous trying to enter the venue. My thoughts exactly. I was gonna say, this is the easy one. Ha, a wonderful choice. I recommend the two of you dress up as an ordinary couple. The daughter of a wealthy businessman, her middle-class boyfriend in tow, attends the much... Okay, here's the thing. Ellie... is kind of well known, right? Attends the much talked about party for the first time. A convincing facade, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I think I could pull that off. You could at least pretend to be flustered at least at the idea. Lamal! Ellie, please! Ha, better go get yourselves dolled up. I'm curious to see how this transformation will play out. I feel like this will have the most teasing. Hold on a minute! Okay, they all kind of slaying, I guess. I guess they're all kind of slaying. Hers is pretty great, too. I wasn't expecting, like, the purple and blue, but I think it's actually a really good combination on her. Anywho. Good on you. And I'm the same. Not too shabby. That dress looks like it was made just for you, Mademoiselle. Guess you're used to wearing fancy gala stuff, though. Yes, Ellie looks beautiful. And your outfit suits you quite well, too, Lloyd. You think so? Honestly, I think I pale in comparison to Ellie. That's not true. You pull off, the suit well with those broad shoulders. Ellie, come on, hold on a minute. Haha, thanks. Hopefully I'll be able to pull off being your boyfriend for one night. Well, you certainly looked the part. Well, it seems like you won't have any trouble getting into character. Yeah, Lloyd won't. Ellie might. Oh, and while we're at it, take these, Lloyd. Oh man, I feel like there's gonna be real good shenanigans for all three of them, dude. Glasses? Yeah, so all of this is gonna be the same. Yes. Alright, I wanted to do Randy, so I guess we'll probably just do Randy. I think his also, so here's the thing. Oh, we got, so I want to say there's a Steam, okay, you can actually see the Steam achievement, never mind. Great. I was gonna say there's a Steam achievement for all three of them. I've gotten all three of them. So here's the thing. I'm gonna do Randy's as our actual one. If you guys let me know that there's like a handful of like really like different variations or like characters or something, maybe very briefly we'll speed through the other two at the start of next time. But for right now, we're gonna go through Randy to start. I clicked load, right? I did. And they're all saved. Randy is going to be our actual save. I should probably talk to them. Oh, never mind. I thought that they were staying here. Wait, hold on. Oh, I can just sleep. I don't want to do that. Sleep in Wazi's bed? That's crazy. Who knows what's going on in there? No, we're good. Let me see. I do want to see, oops, nope. I want to see record. Oh, hey, it's these ones. The heart, the star, and the whistle, I suppose. That's Ellie, that's Tio. Oh yeah, Randy's is definitely maxed out now. So we're currently locked in with Randy. And if that's the case, I think Randy might have been not at the highest yet. I think he might have been the lowest of the three, which means in the other saves, they are all definitely maxed out. Alright, well, good enough. We'll continue here. I wanted to peek here to see if there was anything. Yeah, on the way to the auction, we can talk to our dad, we can talk to Winona in the boutique, and we can talk to the chef in the restaurant. I don't know if I've ever talked to the chef in the restaurant. Oh, did you see him leave? No, why did Wazi have to leave already? I can never get tired of admiring that handsome face of his. Well, good for you. I don't think anyone's ever been in, oh, somebody is in this room. Oh, because everyone's usually at the festival. Theme park. It was risky, but I somehow snagged a room here. I had to wait hours hoping someone would cancel. It was worth it in the end. He's the one who got the cancellation. Okay, nice. Sweet. So we could have been staying across the room for... You guys are in this room? Dad, I could have stayed with you. What a marvelous hotel. My comrades here in Crossbell never fail to treat me to the best. On top of that, the fishing is a thrill. The food is always top-notch. I'll have to preach the wonders of Crossville to my fellow Liberlians once I return. It wouldn't be right to keep this place to myself, huh? And I'll probably come here more often to see you, son. It's been a pleasure. You're looking snazzy today, too. Thanks, Dad. How are you feeling? Branch manager Certain did me a favor and booked this room for me. He might look like a humble angler, but he's actually pretty well off. Still, renting a 3-person room just for the 2 of us might have been a little overkill. Huh. If you need a room, Lloyd, I don't mind letting you snag one of the beds. Anything for a fellow member. See? I was gonna say we could have actually just stayed here, but I guess it still worked out in our favor. All right. Do you think I look snazzy? You all friends of Mr. Hemisphere, yes? If you're looking for a place to eat, I can't recommend Fortuna enough. You'll find it right down the hall. Yes, or did you say right in the mall? Right down in the mall, yes, correct. All right, oh yeah, I want to see if this went well. Not you, there's somebody in here. It's been a long day, might turn in a little early, turn in for the night. Yeah, I want to see if, oh yeah, they're out still right now. I hope that went well for him. Oh, she loves him. I had to go well. Hee here. What are you toasting to? 3 cheers to the anniversary festival and the amazing parties that it brings. Here. Oh yeah, did you order room service by chance? Citrus. If you can give us a moment, I'll have your drinks out and your meal out. Soon. Great. I assume we can probably order room service, from Fortuna, which is kind of cool. Pop us over here. You guys, it's almost time. Would you look at the time? Speak Hartman's party is about to start. Better hurry over to his mansion. I hope my wife enjoys herself. It's my first time bringing her here with me, you see. You see. My husband says he's taking me to a party tonight here in Michelin. I'm quite excited for it. I wonder what kind of party it could be. I hope nothing terrible happens to you and your husband. Oh, we have talked to him, I think. Hello. How would you like dinner accompanied by a bottle of Invol? It's one of the finest wines in existence in Erebonia. It may fetch a modest price, but rest assured, its aroma is said to rival even the most famous Grand Chardonnay. I was like, wow, we've learned another name for a wine. The only one I know is Grand Chardonnay, if I remember correctly. That's a vintage wine they produce in the Liberl Kingdom, right? I hear a bottle went for nearly 500,000 mira in an auction they held there over a few years ago. 500 grand? I knew people enjoy their wine, but to sell for that much? The world of a wine connoisseur is one I cannot begin to understand. If it's that good, I'd love to taste. I think I'll go for a glass, to see if it lives up to its reputation. What? I'm joking. Cool your jets, Teotot. I should hope so. Cool. I wholeheartedly trying recommended for dinner. Fair enough. Anybody else in here that we need to talk to? Lloyd and Peter, we talked to them. Winona in the boutique and the chef in the restaurant. Yeah, so I kind of want to speak to you. I've got my calendar, if I got my calendar right, rather, today is the last day of the anniversary festival. I hear the city is going all out with their festivities. Darn, now I wish I went. Well, it's a shame. You can't go now. In the boutique. Are you Winona? No, you're Drona. Winona must be the clerk. I think I've got it. From everything you've said, it sounds like you really want to mix things up and go bold. This hat might be perfect for you. I think I'll pass this time. What's up? How do I look? Well, that looks absolutely marvelous on you, dear. You've struck the perfect balance, incorporating the latest trends in a way that pops but isn't too busy. If only Mr. Hemisphere worked for us, he could teach us a thing or two about style. Wow. Just what don't you get up to, Bossy? Oh man, that's crazy. Alright, I think that's everybody that we need to talk to, actually. The chef, Winona, and you, so I guess we're going to the auction. Wait. No, you're not the couple. I'm not sure one day was enough to take in everything here. I'll have to come back sometime soon. Man, today was the best day of my life. Happy 70th Crossbell. I was gonna say, that's not the 2. I was kind of hoping I would see them, after I helped them out. Do I know you? About time we arrived. Oh, the ship, because I keep thinking we were the last ship, but we're not. It goes back and forth, and I think there's like extra ship leaving and entering for the anniversary festival. That Jerry-built ship hardly left me any time before the auction. I suppose that leaves me no choice but to hurry there. And you? I was hoping to come here and sweep a gorgeous rich woman right off of her feet, but then I discovered an unfortunate truth. These ladies are too much to handle. They become disastrously clear the day went on, rather. Okay. I mean, I might as well. My friend and I rather spent the whole day playing around the theme park. We weren't really planning to stay that long, so it was a real shock when we noticed the sun was already set. Oh, we need to get to the ferry. It's almost time to leave. Hurry up. You guys are going to the auction. It's almost time to head to the speaker's mansion. Tonight will be one to remember. Oh, you're James and the lady, Nikita. Lions. My man here claims he's going to win me something beautiful at the auction, and his poor wife doesn't know a thing. Hee. Y'all are wildin'. Are you still just staring at the things over here? Mama, the ship's gonna leave without us if we don't hurry. Oh my gosh, are you still just looking at things? Sure, the theme park was enjoyable, but I really wanted to go to the jewelry store. What a stupid rule to have. Yeah, I guess eventually we'll be able to go in there, but I guess not today. Are you kids still out here? Why are y'all still out here? It's nighttime. You just sit on a bench all day? Listen up, Zell. Since you're my fiance, you have to be more aware of how I feel at any given moment, alright? Achoo! Alright. Aren't you feeling a little bit chilly, Emmy? Haven't you been, we've been talking by the waterside almost all day, and it's not the warmest outside. How about we head back to the mansion? The mansion? What? And I'll whip you up a hot bowl of soup. Okay. Oh, this kid's pretty good. Huh? Emmy, did you catch a cold or something? Your face is as red as an apple. Oh, Zell. He's still got a lot to learn to be a gentleman, but I think he deserves a passing grade at least. By the time I'm done with him, he'll be the coolest, most proper gentleman to ever walk the continent. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. After what happened there, I do think there's something there. So you know what? Good for those kids. What are you doing? Lugman, he has a real name. I guess everyone who's not a tourist has a real name. Did you notice all the black suits guarding Speaker Hartman's palace? I guess when you're essentially Crossbell's boss, your security ain't short. It can't be anything short of perfect. Alright, this is our real save then. Let's get into the mansion. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go right now. Time to hit the road? Yeah, let's go. I don't understand why I would need to hold off. I think we've talked to everybody else. And I suppose she's already in there, so we wouldn't have seen Killiko. We wouldn't have seen Letcher, because he's certainly in there. Vazi already left to there. Let's enter the auction. It's time. First things first, let's get into the auction. Let's roll, Lloyd. Lloyd, Randy, you're going into a precarious situation. Please be careful. We'll wait in the nearby area, just like we planned. If anything comes up, please contact us on your enigmas. Of course, you guys make sure to be cautious too. Let's get this party started. Hey, let's get it started in here. Alright, here comes security. Welcome to the Swords Auction. May I see your invitation? Of course, here you are. Lloyd handed over the invitation to whom he assumed was a mafioso. Thank you. For security reasons, could you please give us your names for verification? Names? Oh. Yikes, so why would you use Guy's name? Guy Bannings. I presume it's not mandatory to use my real name, is it? No, that won't be necessary. And your guest? Yo, I've been this guy's bud ever since we were takes. I'll let you in on a little secret. This guy's way too uptight. I had to do a lot of convincing to get him to go to this shindig with me. I'm hoping he can let loose and live a little for once. I would appreciate it if you didn't talk about me like that in front of them. I see. Well, I must agree with your friend rather. This will be an experience unlike many others. Hey, that was a great selling though, Randy. Also, I'm not as naive as you make me out to be. I didn't come here just because you kept pestering me about it. I just thought this would provide me with some good real-world experience for my future endeavors. Yeah, no need to get all worked up about it. Hey, I hear that there's some real nice stuff up for bid there. You gonna live up to the hype? Or the good's gonna live up to the hype, rather. Oh, there's no need to worry about that. Well, Mr. Bannings, an honored guest, you gave someone your real last name. I don't know how good that is, dude. It is our utmost wish that you enjoy tonight's auction to the fullest. Dude, I do kind of want to see everybody's reactions, you know? At least that part is going to be unique for everyone. What kind of place did we step into? Damn, this mansion's straight up crazy. The whole thing's so ritzy even puts Erebonian nobles to shame. Yeah, this place is even fancier than I'd imagined. Speaker Hartman and Ravash, they're more influential than I thought. Look at the fountains. Hold on. Dear guest. Welcome to the Swords Auction. Is this your first time attending? That's right. The auction is scheduled to begin at 9 p.m. inside the main hall, straight ahead. Until then, please enjoy a few drinks in the salon to the door to the left, if you are hungry and food is available as well. If you don't mind me asking, are you planning to stay the night with us? Oh, no. You see, we've already booked a room at the Hotel Delphinia. We have friends waiting there for us. We appreciate the offer, but we'll have to pass this time. Very well. If you change your minds, please do not hesitate to inform one of the attendants. Rather, we'll prepare a room for you straight away. Alas, you are more than welcome to take a stroll around the estate as much as you like. However, please be aware there are a few restricted areas. We apologize for the inconvenience in advance. That shouldn't be an issue. Thanks for letting us know, man. My pleasure. If you need anything or have any complaints, make sure to inform me or one of the other attendants. Now, if you'll excuse me. Very cool. We have roughly 2 hours before the auction gets underway. Goodness gracious. So let's scope out the mansion for now. Sounds like a plan. We can even grab a bite to eat while we're looking around. Alright, cool. I am kind of excited to see if there's anybody that I know here. So, there's talk to our friend, talk to the main guard in the storage room after the event. Is this the storage room? I guess there's no event right now. Talk to the familiar old lady in the salon before and after the host arrives, and attempt to approach the host and sponsor twice. Okay. I'm just, like, peeking because after the second event in the auction hall is what I'm trying to, like, make sure that we're doing. Because that is talk to the pink-haired maid on the stage for Back Alley Dr. 10. That's what I'm trying to make sure I don't miss. That being said, what's up? My mansion back in the Empire is nothing to scoff at, but this place blows mine out of the water. Now this is what you call luxurious. Ha ha ha. Excellent. Fantastic. What's up, dude? In the process of making the final preparations inside the main hall. If you would please wait a bit longer, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Rest assured, the security team has everything under control. Please leave everything to us and enjoy the event. Thank you. Hello? This is my first time. My husband has brought me to the speaker's mansion. The anticipation for the auction is killing me. I do hope we will be able to win something. My wife is usually extremely shy. In order to break her out of her shell, I decided to bring her along. If she is to survive in high society, it'll be important for her to learn how to handle events like this. Okay, can I go this way? Can I go this way? I can sure go a lot of ways. Oh my gosh, I can, okay. Hey, Randy. About how much mirror do you think it took to build all of this? I don't know, and I don't care. Still, I bet you could build a small fortress with the mirror spent on this mansion alone. What's with Speaker Hartman? Hello, there's Letcher. I know he's from nobility, but is he really that wealthy? Boo! What the hell? Oh, what's up, guys? Those clothes don't look too shabby on you. Guess you've got a sense of style after all. You're one to talk. Told you that getup of yours wasn't gonna fit here. Hey, Hartman told us to make ourselves at home, so that's exactly what I'm doing. Win and cross-spell, etc. But enough about my clothes. You guys are looking like you're having fun. Well, you have a long way to go before you're able to have as much fun as me. I got my fishing rod. Huh? Let's see here. I think I found the sweet spot. I swear to you if I can fish here. What are you doing? Come on, man. I'm all for having a good time, but this is too much even for me. And I doubt you're gonna have much luck catching fish here of all. Oh? 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 Come to Papa. I hope that's not a koi fish. Guess I'll shut up now. I believe that's what the pros call a butte. I'm sure even Noir would appreciate something like this. If I remember correctly, that type of goldfish is kept in and displayed in high-class establishments. Wait, are you really just gonna take it? See you later, guys. Good luck. I hope you're able to fish up something nice yourselves. Huh? If we let this bother us, he wins. Okay, so I'm gonna save there. I'm gonna continue exploring. Dun. I was hoping I could also fish there, you know. There's a lot of estate here, dude. I can really go. Oh, it's the dude and his wife. I'm not in the mood for a buffet. Meals truly taste better when you have maids serve them to you. Anything less just can't measure up. I managed to get an invitation from an acquaintance of mine, rather. This is not the same couple, actually. Though I'm not sure if I belong in this kind of environment. I'm just going to wait here until the auction starts. Fair enough. Nobody in this room. Nobody in this room. Nobody here. We can turn speed back on, I guess. Oh, there are people here. Rumor has it that the highlight of tonight's auction will be a most exquisitely crafted doll. Okay, well, I feel like dolls are now the issue here. When I hear that, I can only assume that it must be the work of the Rosenberg studio. I can't wait until this finally starts. My husband adores dolls almost more than anything in the entire world. At first, I found his fascination with them a bit childish, but since then I've come to truly appreciate their beauty. They just have a charm to them that pulls you right in. I hope it's not like a brainwashing kind of thing that's going on here with the dolls. Hello. Excuse me. This is the owner's personal room. He means Speaker Hartman's? Quite so. Given the time, you should be able to find him at the salon. Oh! Which is on the left-hand side, rather, of the first floor. We have business with Mr. Hartman, rather. I advise you hurry along there. Understood. We appreciate the help. Thanks, pal. Okay. So Hartman is around. I would like to continue two-stepping, because I assume there's more rooms this way. Just because they like to keep a lot of the places like this pretty symmetrical. The auction is the perfect opportunity to forge new connections with influential people all over Zamaria. Hehehe, my dear sweet daughter. How will we find you a good husband? How about we find you a good husband while we're here? Now, Father, I think you just want to use me to make some new friends. Now I think about it, isn't a political marriage the only reason you were adopted into Mother's family? Oh my gosh. You caught me. That's kind of crazy. If you really stop and consider it, there's no stronger connection than one forged by holy matrimony. Here I was thinking this might be a good opportunity, but you're clearly old enough to see through me. Bwahaha. Oh, Father, you do love your jokes. I don't know if he was joking for real. I'm not sure if he was joking for real. I think I checked these two rooms already, actually. There was somebody at the room at the end last time. And we're matching. Despite most... I think he was the guy at the dock. Maybe. Despite most hiding their real names, the people invited to this event are all the most popular individuals from the Empire and Republic. Politicians and nobles are quite skilled with swapping out personas for each and every circumstance, rather. Of course, that includes me too. Hehehe. My problem here is somebody here could just be in disguise as well. I'm terribly sorry, sir, but I can't let you through here. This room is for staff only. Oh, sorry, we got a little overwhelmed by the size of this place and lost our way. So the mafia is guarding this spot. Hey, everything's sorted out like it says on the list, right? Yeah, it's almost time to carry the goods out for the first half, huh? Oh, son of a... By chance, are the pieces being stored in there? Correct. We've been keeping a watchful eye over them so things can run as smooth as possible. You can look forward to seeing everything on once the auction begins. Of course, wouldn't miss it for the world. Ready to head back? Yep, let's move. Yo, this find me thing is kind of jump scaring me every single time. You good, man? Oh, it's nothing. Let's just hurry and get out of here. Find me. Fascinating. It's just a great big misunderstanding, okay? This woman is a colleague of mine, that's all. You can't fool me. I thought you were acting suspicious, and it seems I was right. You have the gall to come here with another woman? He caught in the act! Oh! Hey, I see you were able to sneak in with relative ease. All thanks to you. What exactly is going on here? Just the run-of-the-mill crumbling marriage. Yeah, I was gonna say. You're one to talk. After all, you brought some strange boy here with you. Don't tell me you have that kind of relationship with him. The young man soothed my troubled heart in my time of need, I'll have you know, Evelyn. After I first came to Crossbell, I was lost and confused. It was also unfamiliar to me, but Wazi came to my rescue. He even offered to be my escort here, so I wouldn't have to come here all on my lonesome. Our relationship is nothing like the no doubt salacious one you have with that trollop. Ugh. I'd be more than happy to make this, something more, Evelyn. Ooh. I have a proposition. How about you ditch your heartless husband and make love to me, Wazi? I can't deny that adorably feisty ladies, like yourself, have a certain charm to them. But Wazi, I could never. You. How about you go and try and pull moves on someone else's wife, pal? I think I've had enough of this. James, if you want to have an affair, be smarter about it next time. Guess I'll have to see if I can land some other rich fool while I'm here. Nikita, wait! So I was right. That nonsense about her being a colleague was a lie after all. I'm fed up with your crap. If this is how things are, I'd rather go live with my parents again. Evelyn, hold on. Hey, nobody ever said marriage was a walk in the park. I think we're gonna head out now, Ozzy. Can't say I blame you. Enjoy the party, you two. Incredible. He was causing all sorts of trouble. Well, I'll meet up with you two later. This little fuss may drag on for a while, so I've decided to defuse the whole thing. What? Did you suddenly grow a conscience and Mr. Ditch your heartless husband and make love to me, rather? Looking at them, it seems like you'll have your work cut out for you, so good luck. Ooh, okay, there is a maid and a butler here. Their argument is making me nervous, and I never clean well when I'm nervous. I doubt I'll be able to mediate this fight considering the tense atmosphere. I suppose I have no choice but to give up on cleaning this until the storm blows over. It looks pretty clean. Evelyn, wait, it's not my fault. Every bit of it. This is all my fault, rather. Every bit of it. Please, just don't leave me. Nikita, she tempted me into talking to her. How can you stand there and lie to me right to my face? Ooh! Have you no shame? Hey, take off your glove and slap him with them. You go, girl. I can't take this anymore. You better believe your mother will heal about this, James. No, please, anything but that. I'll apologize. I apologize 1,000 times. I'm sorry, Evelyn. Who I am for real. Please, let's figure this out. I hate seeing you upset like this. No, dude. She's too good for this at this point. I don't care anymore. If this is the way things are, I'd rather go with Wazi. Okay, maybe she's not that good. Because Wazi's still like a kid. Not a kid, but he's, I think probably like 18. If it's anything to go by how old we are. I think we're at, what, 18? Randy's like 21, 22. Teal's like 4. Teal would kill me if she heard that, actually, so I will not say that. How are you doing? James told me he would win me the jewelry at the auction, but so much for that. Now I have to find another lonely guest while I still can. Typical man. If James actually used his head, this whole mess could have been avoided. Guess I better start searching for some lonely fool before the auction starts. I hope she finds... No, I don't. I was gonna say I hope she finds somebody. Not really. After the event with Letry, you can find him on the right balcony in the auction hall. Right balcony? There's balconies in the auction hall? I can't go into the auction hall. I don't even remember seeing any balconies, huh? Well, let me go to the other places. Have I been this way? Yeah, I've definitely been this way. We went this way first. Don't want to leave. I guess let's just go in here. Kilika! Oh, man. Did y'all see who I saw? Look at that spread. There really are a lot of guests here, too. Wow, check it out. The most ritzy food and drink you can get piled up as far as the eye can see. Hey, Lloyd, it wouldn't hurt to indulge ourselves just a little bit, would it? Sure, but no alcohol, okay? We don't know what could happen, so we need to stay sharp, huh? Damn. I guess I'll have to pass then. It'd be a crime to dig into this food without a fancy drink to go along with it. Dude was ready to go get wasted. These men in black suits working security, they're from Ravash and Company, aren't they? That Marconi is deep within the speaker's Hartman's pocket, rather. That much is clear. I'll show him lapdogs like Marconi get tossed aside the moment they make a single mistake. Huh? Interesting. Speaker Hartman's name supposedly carries a lot of influence within the Empire. If I could use this opportunity to get in his good graces, my future will be set. Oh, what's up? Judy! Tonight's dinner was hosted and funded by Hartman entirely out of the kindness of his heart. On his behalf, please feel free to eat to your heart's content. Okay. And you? You look rather young, and to be given an invitation to something like this, you must either be a noble or a very wealthy individual. If you don't mind, could you tell me a little bit about your background? About that. Ah, nervous are you? No wonder given your age. I suppose it was a bit of a faux pas to ask such a question in a place like this. Please accept my apologies, young man. Young or old, whoops. Young or old is a... Young or old is quite a varied group of Zumeria's elite, I must say. It would be a waste not to make such a rare opportunity, and make use of such a rare opportunity, rather. I do believe some introductions and some handshakes. I'll give some. It would appear that you aren't very well accustomed to auctions like this, am I correct? Well, be careful, that excitement comes from fighting a bidding war can be positively addicting. Wow. Really scoped this out quick, huh? Every time I come to Crossbell, I'm reminded of how laughably incompetent its police department is. Yikes. I mean, they're not even able to shut down something that's clearly illegal, yet widely known about as this auction. Right to the police's face. Or perhaps it just speaks to Hartman's absolute authority over the state. Ha ha ha. Damn it. The CPD has to be the most incompetent organization on the continent. Thanks to goodness for that, otherwise you wouldn't be able to enjoy such a lovely party as this. Ha ha. Yeah, he's right. I didn't want to talk to you again, I wanted to talk to you. Apparently the centerpiece of the auction is being kept a secret. I heard it was a doll. I can only assume it's something of immense value. Perhaps it's something that's been stolen by... Don't you dare say his name. Somebody, like 2 episodes said his name, and then the next episode he appeared. I swear, if he appears either tonight or in the next episode, you invitee? I know that you don't have a name, but I'm gonna give the stank eye to every single person with this sprite. I swear to you. Here, have a nice long look at the Asmelis ring I won last year. Is it not simply beautiful? This year I'm going to win something that can match its splendor. Good for you, woman. Invitee. It is said that Speaker Hartman has connections with Erebonia's Blood and Iron Chancellor. I guess that's to be expected from a man who's descended from imperial nobility. His company isn't going to be the same as the common man's. Okay, well, whatever. What's up, lady? Miss Imelda. Oh, what do we have here? I know I've seen these two faces before. Imelda? Granny, why the hell are you in a place like this? Well, an invitation found its way to my doorstep. Curiosity bid me come. A shady old lady as always. If you don't mind, could you... Don't worry, I don't intend to snitch. And knowing that you're here sneaking around a place crawling with unsavory people is quite amusing for this old woman. I love Miss Imelda, for real, for real. I came here with my eyes set on a certain something, but looks like I'm in for some unexpected entertainment instead. I love Imelda so much. Oh man, she's kind of the GOAT. Oh man, here, what's up? Oh? Ah! Whoa, is that you, Kilika? What a surprise. I can't say I was expecting to run into you two here. Yeah, well, we were just, there's a simple explanation for all of this. Well, I won't press the issue. So what name should I use to address you guys at this event? What? Just wait a second. Considering your affiliation, it's not hard to guess why you're here. Plus, I suppose to provide your name, you're supposed to provide your name rather when you hand in your invitation at the door. So, how should I address you? You can call me Guy. Very well. Guy. You can keep calling me Kilika. She just gave her real name. Alright. So what brings you to this Wars auction, Kilika? Interested in bidding on something? Given the nature of my job, I've come to know my fair share of collectors, and so they requested I inspect what kind of goods are being auctioned off here. Market research, if you will. Got it. You know, that Speaker Hartman strikes me as quite the shrewd character. This auction structure is very finely crafted. Finely crafted? Oh, what do you mean by that? Yeah, I feel like Randy still sticks out as Randy because he's got this crazy red hair. They should have given him a hat or something, or a beanie. Think about it, an unknown underground auction designed exclusively for the elite. That's quite a convenient meeting place for the prominent figures all across the area. And there's more than just smuggled goods being sold here. They have bribery material, illicit fundraising items. Who else knows what else? If I said figures tied to unload all these items in their own countries, they wouldn't be able to avoid the law's notice for long. However, here in Crossbow, such activity is allowed to go on unimpeded. Yeah. That's exactly why the Empire and the Republic have turned a blind eye to this war's auction. I expect there's a number of questionable pieces that will be presented tonight, including items of dubious provenance that both countries would be willing to part with for the right price. In other words, this is an unofficially sanctioned international black market. Yeesh, this is some seriously nasty business. I mean, we kind of knew that. We kind of did know that. Of course, one could claim such as an arrangement is only possible. One such arrangement, rather, is only possible in a place such as Crossbow. This may be a hard truth to swallow, but going against this would be an uphill battle. Damn. Yet, no matter how finely crafted this arrangement may be, it remains an unnatural creation. Huh? Chi encapsulates everything around us, ever-flowing in harmony. Chi, this is the second time she's given us a Chi dialogue, which is so crazy because, I'm not gonna say anything, anywho. Distorted constructs will always be as such, and so they are fleeting and impermanent. One tiny thing could be enough to make the whole foundation fall apart. What I mean to say rather, is that perhaps your efforts will not be in vain. Kilika. Well, damn, now I feel like I can take on the whole world, and the whole auction. It appears that I've taken up quite a bit of your precious time. This is a rare opportunity. You should take in everything you possibly can tonight. I'm sure that it will come to serve you well in the days to come. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely saving. I'd like to talk to her again. Still, a chance to squash this auction once and for all may be closer than I thought. Make sure you take a look around and take it all in. I'm sure this experience will prove to be quite useful for you later on. Yeah, I was gonna say. He'll take every single thing in. Each dish presented tonight is unmatched delicacy prepared by the mansion's very own chef. Please feel free to stop by and, if you need anything at all. Okay. Is that Guide Berkeley? Ladies and gentlemen, the sponsor of tonight's event has arrived and would like to greet you all. The sponsor? Oh. Those two! So that's them, huh? The Mafia is Don and the head of the Imperial faction. Have we met him? I don't think we have. Oh, I think his information might have been in the, in that information court. So that makes more sense. I was gonna say, I don't think we've ever seen this guy. I mean, like, I've seen him in a little dialogue bit before one of the chapters, but I was like, have they ever seen him? But I guess there were pictures in the information courts. I didn't think there were. I thought they were just showing us people that we've already seen, but I guess they saw him too. Great. I am Marconi, president of Ravash & Company, and sponsor of this cherished auction. By my count, this is our 8th annual auction. Only 8, actually? That's not as bad as I thought. This time sure fly by. I'm happy to announce that. Oh, wait a minute. It is the final day of the auction, and I need to keep in mind that there are going to be shenanigans here, not caused by them, not caused by us, but the other place, crap, what are they called now? That is escaping my mind. Not Ravash, but the other ones. Here, they are up to something as well. Their main man even said, hey, we got something planned for that last day of the thing, and I was like, oh god, hopefully it's not at the thing, but I was like, this is the last day, this is the last event. Everything you see here is the fruit of your continued patronage. This night is yours, my guest. There's still one other thing that must be addressed, rather. Every year, without fail, one man graciously hosts us and our auction at this breathtaking mansion. And I present to you a representative of Crossbell State, a powerful politician within our diet, Speaker Hartman. Though previously mentioned, allow me to introduce myself once more. I am Hartman, the Speaker of the Crossbell Diet. It is a great honor to serve you as your host and offer my humble home for tonight's festivities. Believe me, this is no ordinary auction. Famous individuals from a multitude of fields have come to socialize and mingle tonight. Remember, the night is still young. I have prepared a modest after-party for you all following the conclusion of the auction. For tonight, it would be my pleasure if you would all consider my home as yours. So please, enjoy yourselves. Yeah, woohoo, yeah. So those were the two we've heard so much about. The speaker definitely has an air of high-level politician. This guy's head, can this guy's head be shoved any further up his own ass? Typical noble. Ravas's Don seems like a crafty old bastard too. Yeah, they aren't going to be easy to go up against. I'd like to speak with them, but I don't know. I doubt that would be a smart move now. Yeah, no use in playing with fire. I say we get out of here while we still can. Agreed, let's try and sneak out of the salon without attracting much attention. Alright, now that the the sponsor has showed up. So we definitely just need to, I think we just need to talk to her. Every time I lay eyes on that Marconi kid, I can't help but see a big old fat raccoon. That's kind of crazy. And I don't just mean his mannerisms. His face reminds me of a raccoon too. I wonder if that is somehow important. So that's Hartman, Crossbell's Speaker of the Diet. He looks like quite the formidable man. I just saved it. Alright, we're fine. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction will be starting shortly. With that, our friends will become rivals. Let us take this time to deepen our bonds with friends and partners until that time. Tonight, we intend to present you with fine men and women with some extraordinary goods. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck in winning what you desire. Speaker Hartman of the Imperial faction and Ravash and Company's Don Marconi. I would like to speak with them to gauge what kind of people they are, but I don't think now would be the best time, so it's best to step away for now. Alright. So, at this juncture, we are simply walking around and waiting for a guest to arrive, or a friend. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Okay, we've been into there. I'm surprised we didn't get anything triggered just now, you know what I mean? I figured walking to the main hall right there would have had a trigger. So we definitely don't want to do anything there. Dang, I can't fish there. I really wanted to fish there. Let's walk in here real quick. Negative. Negative. I think that's everyone that we knew who was attending the party, right? Yeah, y'all are still up there. Okay, well at this point I just feel like we didn't trigger something. Can I walk in here? Oh. Yeah, I never walked in here. That's kind of crazy. Apparently this is where the actual auction is being held, but this place is so over the top. What the heck is the waterfall doing in here? Is this really somebody's house? Well, let's just head somewhere else for now. So I want to see the kinds of, for myself, what kinds of people are invited into an underground event that's this. The master's pet cat, Elizabeth, seems to be wandered off somewhere. Oh dear, I'm worried that she'll cause trouble for the rest of the guests. I think I see her. She kind of looks like Cop. There's still a little time until the auction begins, dear guest. The main hall is still being prepared, so we would appreciate it if you could wait just a little longer. I'm very sorry, due to auction preparations, we would ask you to refrain from being on stage. This is where lots of the items for auction are going to be presented, so we have to take up many precautions to guarantee their safety. Aye, aye. So we want to go up here. Hey. Noir, it took a lot of time to catch your dinner, you hear? Oh, this is Noir. You better scarf this down and give me some thanks. Meow, meow. Come, chomp, come, come, gulp. Guys, looky here. She's munching on that thing like there's no tomorrow. Hopefully, she won't get sick from eating that. Oh my gosh. So you just caught that and then gave her that fish? I've never seen this species before, but oh well. That poor cat. Come on, Noir. There's still a lot of room left in you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I hope that Meow wasn't like, I'm dying. It's kind of wild that there's no chairs up here. Oh, you. Have you seen a black cat? Oh, Elizabeth, where are you hiding? She's up. Whatever. You'll find her. Now it'll probably give us a no. Fascinating. I could have sworn that we would have had I guess a cutscene. Yeah, that's fine. I can't eat any of this stuff, which sucks. Okay, there we are. I wasn't expecting this. I was sure they'd try and pull something by now. So I've kind of not figured out whenever I feel like I'm stuck, to just kind of walk around the same area a couple times. And like make sure I'm going through areas in like specific orders, because of that one time in I guess kind of not recently anymore, but at the end of Trails, the third in Kevin's area, I spent a good chunk of time with nothing to do trying to figure out what triggered the next thing, and it was walking through a specific door from the outside to inside when there was another door that actually led outside, and that's the door that I kept walking out of. So now I've kind of like got it in my brain that sometimes those are the flags for doing things in these games. That not traumatized me, but it does give me PTSD sometimes. I was sure they tried to pull something stupid by now. And they don't mean us, they definitely mean Hiwei. Nothing out of the ordinary so far, boss. Besides, I doubt even Hiwei could pull off something big enough to ruin Speaker Hartman's reputation. Don't underestimate him, dumbass. Forget Yin, I've heard stories that Xiao's guys even got Huye's old guard on edge. Ooh. I wonder if Yin will show up. If they catch you with your guard down, you're as good as dead. Sorry, boss. Anyway, something just feels off about this year's auction. I have a feeling that someone besides Hiwei is messing with us. That's what my gut says, at least. He's got a good gut. Really? Is that Jaeger instinct of yours talking? Yeah, sure, something like that. Or maybe I'm just getting old. I'd love if everything went off without a hitch, but I just can't shake this feeling. The same feeling I used to get before going on a hunt. He's the killer bear himself. Ah, my apologies. I was gonna say red, dude. My name is Garcia Rossi. I'm in charge of tonight's security detail. As a part of that, I make sure to patrol this area so often, so please forgive me for any inconvenience that may cause. Oh, it's no trouble at all. I can see you're doing a great job. Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Can't shake the feeling that we've met somewhere before, sir. I think it might just be your imagination. I doubt I'd forget meeting a mountain of a man such as yourself. You may be right. Still, just to be safe, do you mind telling me your name? You definitely can't say Guy Bannings, my dude. Sure, I don't see why not. Guy Bannings. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Rossi. Guy? Something about that rings a bell. Like I killed that guy. And who might your friend be? Crap, did I screw up? Well, if worse comes to worse. Sorry I'm late. Who just saved us? Huh? Whoa, Maribel. Okay. You could have given me a... Okay, I take it a step back. I was gonna say you could have given me a million guesses. And I would have never guessed Maribel, but that's not true. If you gave me 15 guesses, I probably would have guessed Maribel. If you gave me 10 guesses, I probably would have guessed Maribel. If you gave me... Honestly? I think if you gave me 5 guesses, I would have guessed Maribel. Just because I immediately eliminate anybody to do with the CPD, and I wouldn't expect many other people to come and save us. I think I would have guessed a boss first. And honestly, I would have put her above her dad. And I'm trying to think about anybody else that I would have put above her. No, I think really they're... Yeah, no, I feel like if you gave me 3 guesses, I would have guessed her. Yeah, I think I still would have guessed a boss first, so I'm kind of surprised in that regard, but... Fancy meeting you in a place like this. Yeah, you too. What a coincidence. And who might you be, madame? I'm Maribel Croy. A pleasure to meet you. Croy is in the IBC? You have my sincerest apologies, Miss Croy. I was told you'd be attending. I take it you finally decided to accept our invitation this year. Interesting. So they've invited her several times, but she's never accepted. She wants the doll. She wants the doll. Okay. That lowers my guard on her a little bit. but her just being here raises the suspicion level. But then again, Vazi's always here, also here, which also kind of raises my Abbas suspicion level. So like, there's just a handful of characters that I feel like are a little bit just sus. And I think she is a little bit higher on my susdar, only because she has a sprite. And Abbas doesn't have a sprite. That being said, I don't know, man. I don't trust her anymore. I thought it would paint me in a bad light if I kept refusing your kind offers. Also, these two dear friends, these two guests are dear friends of mine. Is there some sort of problem here? Oh, of course. Allow me the privilege of welcoming you to this Wars auction one more time. Would you like me to show you where Speaker Hartman is? I will pay our beloved speaker a visit later. In the meantime, could you have a room prepared for me? I've been in a business meeting to get a good portion of the day and would like to get a good bit of rest. Very well. You heard her, Miss Crow would like a room prepared. Better watch yourself and treat her with the utmost respect. Yes, sir. Please, Miss Crow, allow me to show you to your room. Are we going with her? We sure did. Hey, what's up? So that's what's going on. Quite the bold move, guys. Yeah, well, I guess she also could just be like something to bail us out of here. And I'm trying to think. In that situation, Ellie would also be recognized, but I don't think Tio would really spark that recognition from him. You know what I mean? Clearly Red over here, would, but like, you know, I can see how it might seem like we're doing this for our own self-satisfaction. Don't get me wrong, I like your idea. If you weren't as determined as you are, rather, there's no way I would allow you to be one of Ellie's co-workers. You don't say. You care a lot about Mademoiselle, huh? Yes, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that I love her. Come again? I mean, isn't she just the cutest thing? Oh, I would love to see this where Ellie's here. Despite being blunt, stubborn, and proud, she has the elegance and calming aura about her. She's my best friend and I couldn't be prouder of her. You're right. We're all proud to work alongside her too. If she heard you say that, I bet her face would be as red as a beet. It's a shame that Ellie wasn't able to accompany the two of you. I would have loved to be able to experience the auction with her. Speaking of that, is there a particular reason you came to this Wars auction? From what you said earlier, rather, it sounded like this is your first time attending. Well, you see, I receive invitations from Speaker Hartman practically every year, begging me to come. But, as I'm sure you know, he's a man who has connections to some especially unsavory individuals. Okay, well... the more she's talking, the less guarded I am about her, actually. Because I was like, you know, you're on my list of potential Ouroboroses, but you're talking me down. And the fact that they have one of those dolls for sale here is maybe I'm looking for, what's the, I feel like there's an idiom for like looking for something where there is no something. I don't know, I'll just make one up. It's like I'm looking for bread, I don't know, in a hardware store or something, where there is none. Continue. My father is never short of excuses every year to avoid attending, but it always becomes more and more difficult for me to dodge the invite, and so I was finally forced to give in this year. Oh, forced by what? You see, I'm in charge of all of Michelin's current development projects. That's the real reason I couldn't decline yet another invitation from Speaker Hartman, given that he's lived here for so long. Whoa, seriously? That's right, you're in charge of a number of IBC projects, aren't you? Yes, but I only managed the hotel and theme park here. I've also heard rumors that there will be something particularly interesting up for auction this year. My interest was piqued, so I decided it was finally time I attended. Interesting. So then, you want to tell us what it is? An antique doll, yep. crafted during the early days of Rosenberg Studio. Among the dolls connoisseurs, such as myself rather, those particular dolls are considered the ultimate rarity and sell rather for an exceptionally high price. Well, she is literally Bankwoman. She's going to win. An antique doll from that famous studio. I presume there's quite a history behind. Oh, well, actually, maybe I need to mark her off of my list of potential Ouroboros. Because I feel like maybe if she gets those dolls, and maybe everyone who's like a doll connoisseur rather, is either going to be kidnapped or something weird is going on with those dolls. Maybe there's like a spirit in one of those dolls too. I don't know. But here's the other thing. I need to also be thinking about our overarching plot, because we know where we end up in the end of this game. At the end of this game, we end up in the Sun Temple with the Find Me. The four of us go down for the fight of our lives, and we promised somebody that we'd be back. The four of us were there, so I don't know who we'd promise. I don't know who this Find Me is, but the Find Me seems to be harshly related to whatever, probably this doll. I would assume that's the case. But we heard Find Me before we were in this vicinity, right? Where was the first time we heard Find Me? Oh, dang. Outside of the Sun Temple. Lloyd heard it before we were here. We heard it once this episode, but we heard it previously before this episode. It was when we went to visit the Sun Temple? I'm unsure. I'm gonna have to like revisit to see where that other Find Me was. Or if you guys want to tell me, you can tell me. I'm fine with that, because I'm gonna go and look anyway. Because I feel like when these Find Me's occur are of great importance, and I've forgotten one of them. Continue. I don't know if it was stolen or some rich man had to part with it for some reason, but what I know is that the rumors say that it's an absolute masterpiece. As a collector, I can't let this chance pass me by, can I? I can't argue with that logic. See, that's my other thing. But here's the biggest picture about this. And that's why I'm like, these dolls are an issue, and I have to keep in mind that Professor Norvardis is a center figure here, and it's somebody that we have not met. Unless we have. Because the game likes to do BS like that. It's somebody we haven't met unless we have. There's a world where, like, Wazi is actually Professor Norvardis, or Abbas is Professor Norvardis. Like, what, we knew Wiseman as freaking Professor Alba. There's fake names all over the place, so I need to also keep that in mind. It might not be a, hey, we have not... There's somebody here affiliated with Ouroboros. It might be, hey, someone we've already met is Norvardis. You know what I mean? I think the biggest twist to all of this would be like, #1 bracer out here is like Professor Norvardis. I think that'd be the biggest twist of them all, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think that would ever fly. I don't think that they'd be able to get away with that. That being said, Joshua was a part of the Bracers Guild, and they kind of got away with that. But they only kind of got away with that because Cassius knew that there was that kind of backstory. Whatever. If those dolls usually go for a ton of mira, how much will this super rare one be? Let me think. The studio's earlier works are worth much bigger rather than the ones now. We're much bigger than the ones now, and they rarely show up on the market anymore. So the dolls that she has are like maybe shelf, that you can fit a couple on a shelf. This one is apparently much bigger, so I don't know how much bigger is. Given the fact that the doll maker doesn't intend to make any like these again, they've racked up quite the premium. One even sold for approximately 5 million mira at an auction in the Imperial capital. $1 that much? You could buy a freaking tank with that much mira. And you're absolutely ready to spend at least that much winning this thing, aren't you? Oh, I certainly am. Besides, regardless of how it ended up here, it's not the doll's fault. Of course, if it turns out it was stolen, I'll make sure to take proper measures. That includes formally negotiating with the former owner to officially make it mine. How thorough. She might just be crazy. Actually. I gotta keep that in mind too. Damn, you seriously got some cash to burn. Oh? Pardon me, Miss Croy. Just so you're aware, the auction will be beginning shortly. Thanks for letting me know. I'll head there in just a minute, so please prepare 3 seats, preferably in the back for us, will you? It would be my pleasure. Maribel. I know what you're thinking, there's no need to worry. I'll wait until after the auction to introduce myself to the speaker. He won't see you. I guess we won't have to worry then, huh? Okay. Well then, we might as well go with you since we have the chance. Thanks for setting up seats for us, Maribel. Oh, it was nothing. Okay. Oh, we actually have Maribel in the party. Okay. Very cool. We have had to do no fighting, which is kind of interesting. Talk to the couple from earlier in a guest room, and talk to the male invitee rather, in the left room, in the room left of the front door. Okay, well, I want to let's see where the couple is. That's not what I wanted to do. It's not you two, is it? Oh, it is him. This was the first time I've seen Evelyn that furious, and to tell the truth, I was petrified. Due to her extremely docile nature, I thought I could get away with anything, and I ended up becoming a womanizer. Can't believe she had such an intense personality hidden away all this time. At any rate, we were able to fix things between us by some miracle. Turning over a new leaf, my life as a womanizer is over. This is it. I'm going to file a divorce, aren't I? When that's all I could think about, Wazi said this to me. The fact that you can't forgive him means that you really love him. Wow. That's strong. I lost sight of what is truly important to me. Oh, I need to thank Wazi for helping me understand that. With my husband reflecting on his actions, I've decided to forgive him just this once. Wazi saved their entire marriage somehow. Darling, let's go in. The auction should be starting any time, any moment now. Alright, well, interesting. So they're in the room to the left of... what? The left of the front door. We're on the right side. I don't know how we ended up... I was gonna say, how did we end up... Wait, hold on. Ooh, do I spy man rather with no +1? I may just have to introduce myself. James certainly wasn't strapped for Mira, but I wonder how this man's wallet compares. How are you? So by talking to this woman for a while, I decided, heck, I should just invite her to the auction. Well, I also had an ulterior motive, rather. It wouldn't reflect well on me if I came without a partner. Thank Adios for placing a convenient woman like her in my life. Don't think Adios yet. If this is Adios' fault, I'm gonna tell you what, Adios does not like you. Talk to who? Talk to the male invitee to the left of the front door. Oh, not in the room left of the front door, just on the left of the front door. What? Him? The curtains are about to open. I'll show all those naysayers that Rosenberg Studio doll is as good as mine. What's this? It looks like my rival for the evening has finally made his appearance. Aren't you the one who only has eyes for that doll? I assure you, I'm not losing. Ho ho ho, you have guts, young lady. Please try to go easy on me. She's not gonna go easy on you. If you know, though, that I don't intend to let something so nearly within my grasp slip away. Try to go easy on me. Hee hee, as long as you do the same for me. She's gonna start the bidding at 5 million, Mira. Alright, well, let's walk in. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I just exited. Alright, continue. So many wealthy people in one place. For real, I can't imagine how much Mira they're all planning to drop tonight. Miss Croy, we have been awaiting your arrival. These seats to your liking? Yes, they will do, thank you. Shall we sit? Sure. Damn, my nerves are starting to get the better of me. He sounds constipated. Hey, Wazi! Oh, so this is where you were hiding. Oh, it's you, Wazzy. I happened to see that married couple earlier. From the looks of it, they managed to make up, I guess. It seems so. And with that beautiful reunion, I was relieved of duty. Well, I'm glad for them at least. Glad to hear you got to clock out early. A friend of yours, he certainly seems like quite the character. Yeah, Maribel, this guy is... Wazzy Hemisphere. You're Miss Maribel Croy, aren't you? The daughter of the head of the IBC. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh my, I have to stay on my toes around you, won't I? It's nice to meet you, Wazzy. Shall I have someone prepare a seat for you? No, that won't be necessary. Truth be told, I was hoping that I could speak with those two for a second. Huh? When I was looking at the courtyard from one of the windows, I saw a number of guard dogs that seemed to be sleeping. Any idea why that might be? Oh no! Guard dogs sleeping? Are you serious? Guard dogs, eh? Must be talking about Ravash's warhounds. Why the hell would be sleeping on the job, though? I'm sorry, Maribel. I think we're gonna have to excuse ourselves for a little while. Something interesting must be going on, huh? Well, don't let me hold you up. I'll stay here and keep an eye on what they're auctioning. That would be great. Appreciate it. Oh, alright. Very fun. Oh, and there's the dude and his wife. The guard dogs they put in the courtyard are all fast asleep. Now, what could that mean? Considering the situation, I'd say there's an intruder, but not a trap laid by the Mafia. Well, yeah, there's an intruder. I think there's likely an intruder in our midst. Agreed. In any case, something definitely seems to be happening behind the scenes. That's the only thing we can say for sure. Let's make one more lap around the mansion just to be sure. Might notice something different. Roger, Wilco. I'll be coming with you. This seems too fun to sit out. Hey, it's nice to have a third party member, you know what I'm saying? Here, thank Wazzy, he's in our party. A gesture of good faith, my husband is going to bid up on a few pieces of jewelry, priceless rather jewelry for me. How exciting. Okay, not gonna say anything to Wazzy? Okay, fine. I don't want to talk to you, I want to talk to your husband. I mean, I do want to talk to you. James sucks. I just wanted to see what he wanted to say. I'd actually rather talk to Evelyn. We should have reserved our seats when the usher approached us earlier. Oh, why is that, dear? Well, if by some cruel twist of cruel fate, rather, we end up seated next to Nikita, it'll be way too awkward for me to deal with. Oh my gosh. Anywho, anybody else we need to talk to? Talk to the couple. Oh no, here we are. After the event in the auction hall, second event in the auction hall. Interesting. So now we just get to explore a little bit. In the courtyard. So you saw it from here? I don't know, dude. Oh, we're just taking a lap. So we see anything interesting? We already ran all the way through there. Nothing here. Nothing there. Now this is quite the pickle. I decided to do a little exploring around the mansion, but I think I'm lost. If I don't find my way back, the auction will start without me. Yeah, dude, it's certainly about to start. I wanted to see if there were like any broken windows, you know what I mean? It might be a Yin kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we know Yin, but I don't think we'd actually know Yin. So he's still on guard there. Should I talk to him? Harmon is currently putting the fender. Okay, keep your voices down. So he's actually in his room. Okay, so let's loop ourselves across. Nothing is here. Let's come back into here. I wanted to check all the windows, you know? You see anything fishy? After finished preparations for the after party, right? The after party. Well, this room won't clean itself. It looks pretty clean, my dude. It does look pretty clean. You, what's up? It's super busy tonight. Yep. Yep. All right, so let's come back up here. check all these rooms out. And once again, I'm gonna check by all the windows, just being thorough. I guess maybe we should have gone to Waze's room, but I think we actually did go to Waze's room, didn't we? Down here, nothing mysterious in here. Nothing mysterious in here either. We're doing a real lap, huh? I guess the storage room, is anything suspicious oh. Yeah, everything's fine here. Okay, this seems like a good opportunity to save because it looks like there might be some shenanigans. Wouldn't be the first time we saw a passed out guard. No good, he's out cold. Yeah, it looks like he was taken out with a single blow. Impressive. The only one who could do something like that is... Let's go inside. I was gonna say, you're thinking Yin? You? When did you get here? I am known as Yin. I can appear anywhere in the moon, though anywhere the moonlight may shine. The moonlight, huh? Cut the crap. Hurry up and die. Fools. Oh my gosh, look! The moon! When the moon hits your eye like a big piece of pie, now you're dead. Unbelievable. Unbelievable! What? There's our intruder. I thought I sensed some peculiar presences, so you snuck in as well, hmm? Hey, what's up, Yin? You... It seems like, you seem like an especially dangerous fellow. Let me guess, you're the famous Yin I've heard so much about. You're right, Wazi Hemisphere, leader of Crossbell City's Testaments. Oh my gosh. You were one of the odd presences I sensed. I hope Wazi's just like, oh, you wanna flex, huh? How about I flex on you? Moon from the latest opera being performed. And yet there are more here as well. This auction rally truly is a lion's den. Me? Odd? What a funny thing to say. So you plan to dispose of us just as swiftly as you did them? What? Wait, what? Despite it being simpler to deal with you all here and now, I think it'll prove more entertaining to watch you fend for yourselves. Huh? What do you mean? The exhibit for the second half of the auction, the exhibits for the second half of the auction are stored in the room right over there. According to information that was sent to Hiwei, there's a bomb, so to speak, amongst those items. I recommend you confirm it for yourselves. Well, that's not inconspicuous, Yin. You broke a whole window. Hey, wait. That guy's too damn fast. I see that Yin is as much as a monster as the rumors made him out to be. We should consider it a blessing that, from the gods we didn't have to fight him. We fought him once. Now, what do you intend to do, Lloyd? Did you just call me by my name? Time is running out. Let's conduct a sweep of the room Yin mentioned now. I want to see whether or not the supposed bomb really is there. You never disappoint, Lloyd. Damn. I didn't have any other, we don't have any other options, do we? Let's be quick about it at least. Alright, let's go. Hey, what you got? He's completely unconscious. Hey, what about this one? He's completely unconscious. How about you? He's completely unconscious. Oh, man. 0 for 3. Wait, what is here, actually? Oh. Well, no, I don't need to rest, but that's an interesting spot for me to rest, so I'm gonna save. It feels like when I walk in here, when I walk back out, I'm gonna have to fight some fools. I don't see no bombs in here. This room must be... Hey, please find me. They're keeping the stuff for the second auction in here. Second half of the auction, rather. Still plenty left, looks like. Only extremely valuable things appear in the second half. We don't have so much time left. Shall we split up and search? Let's do it. This is a massive chapter, by the way. I feel like we're going to have to find something in here. Find me. I would assume that we gotta find something, you know what I mean? Here. Hey, what you got over here? They certainly have quite the event planned for tonight, don't they? Since I'm already breaking the rules, I might as well take a souvenir with me. Listen, you know I can't let that happen. A joke, Lloyd. A joke. I'm not so low that I would stoop rather to thievery. Still, you have to admit that most of the stuff looks pretty fishy. Just because I'm the leader of a gang doesn't mean I'm okay with theft. Besides, most of the things here are a bit too shady for me. Whoa, is this supposed to be a Valkyrie, rather? She's got a nice figure, doesn't she? Aside from her, I don't see the appeal of all this junk. Anyway, we gotta figure out about that bomb they mentioned. You good, Lloyd? If you got a stomachache, let me know and I'll give you a nice belly rub. That's crazy work. It's nothing, don't worry about me. So neither Randy or Wazzy heard that voice. What's going on here? Statue of Valkyrie, antique tableware, and a variety of ominous what? Ominous mask. Mask, day mask, ominous mask. There's a pile of ancient books and an assortment of other items. I mean, that's probably the thing right there. But I want to look over here. A beautiful painting is on the ground. I was hoping I'd get to, like, see what the painting was, you know what I mean? What is this? It's a taxidermy of an endangered species. Oh, well. I think I've looked at all of this, so let's just go and investigate the box in the center of the room. What's with this trunk? This thing is massive. What could possibly be in here? It's locked, but I still might be able to handle it. Lloyd took out a lockpick from the detective kit. Hope this doesn't have, like, alarms on it. Good thing I learned how to use these during detective training. I never would have guessed back then that I'd be using them in a place like this, though. Got it. What? Huh? Oh, I was like, a human? Oh, it's a Rosenberg Studio doll. People said they almost look alive, but this is on a whole nother level. It's literally moving. What is going on here? Huh? Doll, question mark? Who are you? What? Y'all are seeing this, right? Huh? What's going on? This might be the someone who we promised, you know? A girl? You're... What are you doing in? What's wrong? Your eyes are super duper wide. You look pretty funny like that, you know? I think it's a pretty normal reaction finding a girl in a case. Did you get yourself stuck in here? What's your name? More importantly, where are your mom and dad? Huh? Mom, Dad? What are those? The only thing I know is that my name is Kia. Kia, like the car? You don't remember anything else? Who in the world are you? Kia. Hey, Lloyd. I really doubt she's one of the guest kids dressed like that. Yeah, I know. So that's it. Friends, I think we found our mysterious bomb. We have a large suitcase supposedly containing a Rosenberg doll studio. Just imagine what would happen if that was, if that case was taken on stage and opened up in front of everyone. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, your name is Lloyd. Lloyd. You can just do one L, actually. Oh, boy. I like it. Thanks. Wait, why did you introduce yourself as Did we introduce ourselves? No, somebody said our name. Did they? Hey, Lloyd. Dang. I was gonna say, we certainly didn't introduce ourselves. Randy, how could you? Kia, do you remember anything before you were put in the suitcase? Like your home or even someone you know? Nope, I can't remember a thing, sorry. Okay, so here's the thing. It is K-E-A, and I'm sure that the capitalization of the A is probably important. Kia. You've got to be kidding me. So we can't leave you in a place like this. We've got to get you out. Damn it. Oh, this ain't good. Oh dear, it seems like our time is up. What the hell? Intruder? Seriously? Oh, quick, check out the goods! Huh. Yeah. Okay, well that was easy. Wow! Randy, Wazi. Yeah, we should prepare for the worst, shouldn't we? If we don't start moving, they'll catch us red-handed. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Mans was like, Schwam, I'm back. Kia, will you come with us? I promise that we'll protect you until the very end. I don't really know what's going on, but I don't mind going with you. I'm ready when you are, Lloyd. Good girl. Oh, she's a baby. Wee. Alright, let's change to some more comfortable clothes. We need to be as fast as possible. Also, we should contact Ellie and Tio. They are on standby outside. We need to take this girl with us and escape the mansion. Aye, aye, sir. Looks like the real party is just rather getting started. Uh-oh. I suppose we'll save here. I suppose we'll save, because it looks like we have to escape. So here's the thing. I think I've missed my shot here. I'm pretty sure that I was supposed to, here go back inside and talk to the pink maid. Finally marked this off. We found this book. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna speed through everything else. At the very least, I know where everything is now. Kilika, what's up? You all look like excited. Did something happen? Well, let me tell you, my future sight is telling me something happened for real, for real. Huh, why did you say that? Just when the auction was about to start, you got up from your seats in quite the rush, I might add. It's only natural to assume something's happened. Your outfit isn't the only thing that's sharp, is it? That's quite the compliment. I can't say, oh no, hold on a minute. Something strange is going on in this mansion, I'm just not sure what yet. I wouldn't let your guard down, Kilika. Very well, I can't exactly leave the main hall, but I'll stay alert. How are you feeling? If Rosenberg Studio doll is really going to be up for bid, I imagine it'll be one of the final items. Still, the real question is, what price will it go for? Letcher will talk to you twice. Letcher, what are you doing here? Oh, Noir's got a little attached to me and won't leave me alone. Handsome men like myself have it rough, you know? Meow? Ha! Of all the movers and shakers here, this guy's definitely the most entertaining. Hey, you guys know the auction's about to start, right? You're not joining in on the fun? No, unfortunately not. We have some sudden business we need to attend, so we'll be stepping away for a short while. Oh, you're leaving? The less competition, the better, I always say. Now, I'm not sure what business you need to attend to, but I'm sure hope it goes well. Thanks. Has he caught on to our act? On top of that, on top of the old man's rep, rather, I also have to win something in the auction to bring back. There's only one thing to do. I'll hang out here until some crazy cat food, rather, goes up for bid. And for Nora's sake, that's crazy. Something tells me he's going to be hanging out here for a long time if that's the case. Alright, well. You're going to be a man and win me some shiny, right? Of course, doing something like that is child's play. Anybody else in here that I care about? No. Also, I looked inside. You certainly won't be sitting next to the girl. All right. Well, let's just go up here. All right. Go and skip. Hey, Yin, what's up? Hip, 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 hip. You know, Yin did say it would be entertaining. Alright. Find me, please find me. I just want to get all of these, things. Thank you. Hey, Randy, how do you feel about this bust? Excellent. Excellent. This picture. Can I actually look at that picture? No, it doesn't look like it's anything important. Alright, you guys. I found a girl. Alright, well, we're back. I was gonna say, we weren't actually too far away if we're just skipping dialogue, so... now let's save. Are you gonna be holding this girl the entire time? Alright, because I was gonna say, we're at our escape now. You can trigger repeatable fights in the 3rd floor hallways. Why would I want to do that, is the real question. Hey, can you hit with her in your hand? I don't think you can. Can I put somebody else in charge? I actually don't I just think I can't hit right now that I'm thinking about it. There they are. The intruders, huh? Hey, get back, huh? Okie dokie. Get ready, guys, huh? Well, I have my S-Break ready. Oh, no. I don't have Tio. I'm gonna just have to throw a whole bunch of these things at these guys. Where is it? Battle scopes, there they are. Because I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I don't have... So we have 2 pistol boys and 1 machete boy. Well, at least we have Wazzy, because that's fun. Yeah, may heal in a pinch. You. Well, actually... You're probably just gonna be on blinding duty, not for nothing. I am gonna try and, like, look at potentially trying to heal the old girl. There we go. Okay. She's actually baby. We cannot let her get hit. Oh my gosh. What kind of crash you got? Trinity card is actually hilarious. Hit the button. Thank you. Oh yeah, he's gotta go. Girl, what are you doing? Hey, does he use fist? That's kind of crazy. That's awesome. Counter. I was gonna say, surely they're not gonna target the small child, right? Doki doki! Yeah, Wazzy's a little bit of a higher level than us by 2, but that's fine. Kier, you alright? Yeah, I'm great! I've never been better. That's good. Quite the brave girl we've got here. If you're lucky, rather, we might be able to shake them. No time to waste. Okay, looks like same difference. Go ahead and save there. But, you know, just in case I want to be thorough. Like, there was a where I was like, oh my gosh, he's unconscious. But, he's got 20 grand on him. Talk to someone in the banquet hall, main lobby. Try to enter the main lobby from both sides. You can cover EP in Hartman's bed. Talk to Letcher after the event. And you can rest in the hotel. And I don't think I need to rest. So the mice have finally decided to come out and play. It's time for the hunt to begin! Keep the guest in the main hall and seal off all exits. None of them are escaping, you hear? Understood, boss. Good. That guy's super big! It looks like the front door is a no-go. Oh! Wow, that's a lot of doggies! Oh wait, they released the hounds inside of the mansion? Let's put them in the doghouse. Get ready! Okay, well, I see these guys, I could see them trying to attack small child. So... not a smoke grenade. I don't think we want to flee that, because it's not a fleeable one. Battle scope is what I wanted to select. Yeah, they're all the same. Not immune to blind, you know what that means. Everyone raise your hands up and say, hey, doggos. You can't see me. Let me see. Sure, we can do that. I'm sorry, all of you hit? That's crazy work. That's absolutely crazy work. I was gonna say, you all are in a perfect line from him, though, so let's do that. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting our... Okay, well, that one's fine. I'm sorry, did she give them strength down? Hey, whose kid is this? Oh, you're at 200%? Are they immune to burn? They are. But that's a line attack, so go ahead and do it. I was hoping that that would happen. That wasn't enough to take out the guy in the back, but now we can just wail on this guy. That's fine. Yeah, she's actually just equipping strength down. I don't know how she's doing that. Very good. Good level up. Lloyd, really? That's kind of crazy that Lloyd didn't level up. Save real quick to here. Okay, so let's try and escape again. Damn it, you still haven't found the intruders? The guests are about to start a riot in there. You have to be patient. The mansion's completely sealed off. Those pests are trapped like rats now. Damn it, if this keeps up, Speaker Hartman is going to... Just hurry up and find them. Kill those rats if you have to. The front door isn't an option with those two there. Look at him, Lloyd. The old man is as round as a ball. He looks so silly. I like this girl. He's definitely pretty damn round, that's for sure. That's hilarious. So what's going on in here? Okay, well nobody's in here. Oh, this guy's in here. What's up? Why are hounds inside the mansion rather? Hey, you, what's with the commotion? If so much of a hair on my head is knocked out of the place rather, all the sway in this entire damn city-state won't save you from me. Alright, well, whatever. Well, then let's go up. We've been this way. I feel like we definitely have to come this way. Well, we can't escape from there. Certainly not from up. Alright. Well, I suppose that we will continue doing some things here. There you go. You know, I appreciate her still actually just staying in the back. Okay, well now you're not far enough back. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, she is a little too close to a small child. Yeah, go for an all-out attack. Thank you, Tia. Oh yeah, we're all attacking with Wazzy. That's kind of fun. Good level up. I'm gonna assume that we're actually not supposed to be in here. So I guess our actual route to entry or exit is through Hartman's room, potentially? We've never been in there, so let's go and give it a shot. There's somebody back there. Is this the speaker's private room or something, I think. My, talk about extravagant. Though it seems like someone beat us here. Huh? Yep. Man, why'd you have to go and notice me? Went through all the trouble to surprise you guys, and now it's ruined. Leche? What you doing out here, Leche? You sneaky little weasel. Oh, would you look at that? You guys have caught yourself a pretty impressive fish. Fish? By fish, are you talking about me? Oh no, are you going to eat me? Ooh, yep, I'm gonna gobble you up in one bite. Roar, chomp chomp. Got a pesky fish bone stuck in my throat. What a weirdo. You've got that right at least. Wild. Huh. You guys have quite a menagerie of acquaintances, don't you? Yin, Dieterkroy's daughter. Guess there's something about you guys that just draws others to you. I wish we'd drawn some people who were a bit more normal. You want to talk, Wazzy? You got some pretty weird friends too. Hey, is this really time for you guys to be hanging around here shooting the breeze? Last I checked, you were trying to break out of here, so maybe start acting like it. I mean, yeah, you're right. Which of us popped up, which of us popped up from behind a bed threatening to gobble Kia up? Uh-oh. Hey, did you find him yet? I've completely secured the right wing. All that's left is covered is the left to cover is the left. Make sure to check the speaker's room too. What are you guys just standing around for? You already know there's a good hiding spot in this room. Oh. No time to think things over now. Oh, Mr. Arndell! Yo, good work for patrolling the place, guys. Heard some crazies broke into the auction. Catch them yet? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. What exactly are you doing in here, Mr. Arndell? Oh, me? I just heard some weird noises in here, so I decided to do some snooping. Weird noises? Could it have been the intruders? Hey, come on out! There's no need to be shy, okay? What is he doing? Did he plan to sell us out from the very beginning? No, just wait. Smart. A cat? Hey, Noir, the heck are you being such a scaredy cat for? Everything's alright, girl. Psst. Psst. You must have had some bad memories of being chased by some big bad dogs, huh? Well, you can file all your complaints with these gentlemen here. No, false alarm. Excuse us. Oh, hold on a second, I remember something important. I was looking out the window earlier and I could have sworn I saw some shady people down below. I don't know if those were the guys you were looking for, though. For real? Can you describe them? I think they had a little girl with them, but I think my eyes might have been playing tricks on me. Maybe your intruder slipped out to the back of the courtyard. The little girl, that matches the description. Crap. How and when did they get out of the mansion? We gotta tell the boss about this. Yo, Letcher, he is actually doing us a pretty good solid. Bravo. A splendid performance. You're telling me you had a cat here the entire freaking time? Whatever are you talking about? Hold on a second. How'd the intruders from the back of the courtyard get in here? Wait. The world's a crazy place, I tell you. You really are a weirdo. Really saved our skins, Letcher. No, you didn't. We could have beaten those guys. Everyone, the front door should be short on guards now. This is our chance. Let's make a break for it. Roger, Wilco. I mean, we might as well rest real quick. Thank you, Letcher. The heck? The intruders from the back courtyard are somehow made it in here. You guys sure have time? Are you sure you guys have time to relax? See you later, weirdo. Yep, later, little missy. Wait, isn't me calling me a weirdo a little harsh, rather? No, that's about right. Pernyan. All right. I assume we're gonna have one final fight, likely with the old homie. There's no other things that I need to do here, right? Pamela in the banquet hall. Oh, I guess we could have done that. Well, Pamela's gonna be fine. Yeah, maybe, maybe the less people who are looking out for us right now, the better. Yes, there's not many of them. Time to clear a path, huh? Shall we? Huh? What in the world? What? They weren't outside? Gotcha. Alright, well, I mean, I'm still not gonna use all of my CP on you guys, because y'all are just some dummies. A roundhouse kick is awesome. That is kind of dope. Oh, but I think that knocked them out of... Oh no, they're still fine. That range is crazy for that. Ooh, wait a minute. I think these guys are the same, but I'm just gonna double check. Yes. Alright, we got the both of them. Go ahead and get to schmurdering, I guess. I'm shocked that you didn't counter that, actually. Very good. Quiet, you lot. Have you not found... We need to get out of here, right now. What? It's you people. Wow, he's even round her up close. Ravash's head honcho. Forget him, we need to get moving.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. What? What are you lying on the floor for? Get up and go after them. Where the hell is Garcia? How are we gonna escape this place? Isn't this an interesting turn of events? But that girl Lloyd was carrying. Hey, what's up, gang? Lloyd! Thank goodness you guys were close by. We were so worried you wouldn't be able to get out. Hold on, who's this girl? Remember we told you, we were bringing her with us? Lloyd, are these people your friends? Yes, we can count on them. Guys, we don't have much time left. We need to get out of here while we... That ain't happening, kid. Oh, well, we can beat those guys. It looks like they saw through our tricks with ease. Wasn't sure about our boss's orders at first, but keeping an eye on this area was the right call after all. So you guys are the police twerps I've heard about. Sorry, but you've played your little games for long enough, don't you think? Look out! Horrible machine guns, huh? How the hell did they get their hands on those, huh? They appear to be the latest model from Erebonia's Rainford company. Struggle all you like, it won't do you any good. Huh. With this kind of firing speed, you'll be mincemeat in seconds. No. Hey, Lloyd. Is this what it means to be in a pinch? Yeah, pretty much. No, I wouldn't say we're out of luck just yet. Huh? What the hell? Oh my gosh! Y'all. That looked like it hurt a bunch. Are they gonna be okay? What just happened? Whatever it was, it looks like it came flying in from the mansion. I suppose some sympathetic soul may have decided to help us out. How about we save our thanks for later and continue our escape, huh? Let's hurry to the dock, huh? The ferry should be arriving right now. We should hurry to the dock, huh? I was gonna say, might have been a... Oh, Tio's in the side party? Oh, dang. If we got some more fighting to do, I don't know if I can do that to old Tio. She gotta be in the party for real, for real. She needs her experience, too. Tactics? Yeah, here. Tio, you gotta... There you go. Wazzy, you can be a support member. I'm sure we might have another fight or two. Yep. No way. They're letting their warhounds just run around the residential area? That's a lot of doggies, huh? Look out. Yeah, I was gonna say, we can handle them. Oh, Randy, I thought you were gonna go, but I suppose that's not happening. Sure. Now you get to go, so that's awesome. Crash bomb. I'm just gonna double check to make sure you guys aren't new. We got you, nobody's different. Alright, well. Guess you can get an art. Actually, what are these guys weak to? Nothing. Really. We should actually probably just be shooting, I suppose. It looks like that's gonna be your best bet. Here, shoot this one. Very good. Very good. Very good. Oh, they got a hit in! Spectacular! I guess we could waste some time doing that, but I don't think we need to. I think he should just continue just wailing away with these. You have crafts, I guess. Did you put one of them to sleep? Sweet. Actually. Okay, I keep forgetting she's got that move. That move's just kind of cool, for real, for real. You go and do that. That's gonna be enough to take out the guy back there anyway. You might as well do that. I was gonna say, they're gonna do their counterattacks anyway. Here. I'm actually gonna say, hey, you go and do that again, because it's dope. Bang, bang, bang. He got 2 KOs. You'll have to see it. Oh, there's a mosquito in here. Oh, not like this. I'm gonna perish. It's gonna be the end of days. I can see it. It must die. Here, we'll get through this. And I'll be on high alert if you, Dang, I thought I had it. That's also gonna peak. Well, now it's startled, so, you know, that's good. I'm here for that. Anywho. So close. I saw it, like, go, like, right outside of my hand, dude. I can't believe it. Unleash their warhounds in the middle of an, tourist area? Are they insane? I doubt they care anymore. We still have to make our way through the Michelin, center to get to the dock. If you see any citizens caught up in, this, protect them at all costs, understand? Yeah, that's easier said than done, you know? Huh. Cops sure have it hard. Wazzy would have just been like, I'm out of here. Here, I'm actually gonna split the recording real quick. I got that dang mosquito. Oh, how are you? What the heck is going on? Why are there monsters in Michelin? This isn't some sort of show, is it? Yo, I wish Grace was here. I wish she was here doing her duty. Maybe I can get in here now. No time for detours, we have to go to the dock. Uh-oh. Are you insane? Don't involve bystanders. Heck, who gives a damn? We'll have it way worse if we let you guys get away. Okay, thank goodness they let him go first. Where are the bystanders? Oh, they're behind us, thank goodness. You know what? Actually, oh yeah, we'll do this. Theo, fire laser. Big preacher. Let me actually double check to make sure we don't have any new dummies. Cause I'm also halfway expecting that since we haven't seen, the other homeboy, he's probably gonna be waiting for us at the dock. I hate to be that guy, but I think he's gonna be waiting for us at the dock. So I'd like for Tio to try and build up her stuff as well. You go over there. The range he's got is crazy. Yo, she boosted our strength and speed? Alright, she's kind of the goat. She's out here cooking. And he's asleep now? Get him out of here. Look at this whole gang on this winning screen. Good on you, Tio. That's why I wanted her in the... I guess the support party also gets experience, but I don't think they get as much. At least that's what I would expect. Are you two alright? Yes, we're fine. Who were those people? There's no time. Please go and take shelter in the hotel. You should be safe here. Okay. This is the worst day of my life. I should have never come to this horrifying place. Yo, horrifying. Oh, this is bad for business here in Michelin. Oh, no. Alright, let's go fight, what's his face, more than likely. No! Oh, that's bad. Aw, the boat went bye-bye. But why? It was not supposed to leave yet. They might have decided to depart early after hearing the uproar inside the resort. They might have made the same decision. I might have made the same decision if I was in their shoes. Well, from our shoes, it's the worst one possible. There they are. Don't let them get away. To where? Damn. Let's just keep running. Might get lucky and find a small motorboat or something. Right. That's true. Well, crap, not even one? At this rate, we're done for. Yeah, we got a firefight on our hands. Goodness gracious. The bad men are blocking the way. Is this it? Oh, would you look at that? The brats have nowhere else to run. Oh, hey, I remember you now. Garcia Rossi. Long time no see, Special Support Section. No wonder you look so familiar back there. Hard to believe you actually got your grubby hands on an invitation to the auction. What's more, you had the balls to sneak in. I don't remember seeing any rules about police attending, or did I miss that? Oh no, that's not the issue. You see, we don't turn away any potential clients, but it seems I underestimated you lot. Never imagined you team up with Hiwei to bring down our auction. Ballsy move, I'll give you that. Hiwei? Wait, what are you talking about? You seriously think we're connected to Yin? If you don't believe us, try asking your grunts about when they wake up from their nap. In a sense, I'd say they were the ones who stopped him from crossing your party. Is that so? What if he's like, oh, well, my bad then, there's a big misunderstanding. Well, it's not like any of that matters anymore. Oh, that's still bad. Right now we gotta deal with the fact that you made us look like fools in front of our customers. And trust me, we intend to deal with you. Capiche? I get the sense you won't back down even if we surrender, huh? That's the best part of the hunt, is hearing your prey scream when you finally catch them. Don't look too down, I don't plan to kill you. Oh! Okay. I'll be satisfied with just an arm or two. Oh. He means business, huh? Ain't healthy to get so riled up at your age, old man. Try your best to keep me entertained, okay? The killing bear hasn't been on a hunt in ages. Let's make this one to remember. Okay. Here he comes! We'll be turning high-speed mode off. Alright, well, here's not the issue, but here's something we should probably pay attention to. He's definitely someone we want to scan or throw something at. Immediately. Oh no, they're all new, aren't they? Are the guys in the back new? Okay, great. The very least we can blind them. I gotta throw a thing at him, and I gotta use Ellie to throw another thing at somebody else. I'm gonna throw something at him immediately, so I know if blindness works. Alright, if I know that anything works, you know what I mean? He cannot be blinded. He's only got 12,800. That's not that bad. Now you. I pray that it works on the machine gun boys. Okay, we're good. We're going. What is he? He's certainly weak to something. He's weak to nothing. But he can be strength down and he can be attack down. So that's something I'm just gonna have to hope that our homie in the back does. You might just be on healing duty. Honestly, maybe want to keep your thing ready, actually. See if you can put anybody to sleep. He'll be alright. Ooh, you dodged that? My guy. Okay, you, unfortunately, I just need you to analyze. And I need you to analyze this guy. Yes, because I assume those guys are the same. At the very least, I hope. Okay, great. Okay, I can't get anybody else in this range? That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna come here to try and hit, I guess, the two of them. Alright, we can poison him. Oh, he hit him? I was hoping he wasn't gonna hit him. Oh no, he's actually hit him with a pile driver! Oh my gosh! That's a real move! Oh no! Oh, he lived! He sure lived! We love that! That's unfortunate, but oh, we want to steal that. Yeah, I was gonna say, we definitely want to steal that. Can I get a big heal? That'll go afterwards. We had to do this so we can steal the all-out attack. Because we definitely want the all-out attack. Unfortunately, he will not be all-out attacking. It'll just be the three of us, I think. Yes, please. As many people as possible, so I guess I'm okay excluding the wolf to the far right. Or maybe even the wolf in the back. Yeah, it's just gonna be the three of us, which is fine. I still did quite a bit of damage. Which is awesome. It'll be alright. this is a range. And it removes any ailments. Awesome. So now he's standing up and it heals a little bit. That's so good. That's so good, Toyota. That's so good. Oh, big thank yous from McSpankies on that one. Yeah, and I'm okay doing this. Boost him. Because now he can hit this, and now he's got the boost. He gonna hit everybody here, and it's probably just gonna be us and the Dawn and like one wolf, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, he going crazy with that. Matchless power, what is that? Oh, he's probably boosted his strength or something. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not really fine, actually. I mean, he's still blind, so. Alright, so, do we have anything that, like... You might have an art that... We can't put him to sleep. But we can undo his speed a little bit. That might be worth something. Oh, it missed. Good job. Oh, hey! He's doing something. Hey, goated. Appreciate that. Big preach on that one. My guy. Alright, so they also have a couple more. Do you have anything that'll also lower their... Oh, I'm Lloyd. I thought I was Randy right now. Randy goes a little bit later. I'm actually willing to do this, because I don't think he's going to call for backup. So let's just get rid of these two guys. Strength up. It's so nice. Yes. We're going to lower that, because I don't like that. There you go. Lowers... I'm doing that not because I need it, but because that lowering defense is kind of nice. We're also lowering his speed momentarily. I think we just hit him, actually. We both get to go. I think I might use Ellie to heal. Just because. I might have you set up an art. He can't be confused. He can't be KO'd. But he'll get hurt. So, sure. Kinda okay with that. You. We already have our strength up. I do kind of want to get in his area. So he's back up there, which is nice. I don't actually think I want to do any of that. I think I want to regular speed, then pop him. Great. We might want to just pop everybody. Go and pop everybody at this point. Why not? Yeet. Good, because now he's less than half. Huh? Tio, are you in that range? I think you are. Nice. What is he doing? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that's broadly fine. That did hurt him. How much do you have? I don't think it's wise for me to waste like half. I think that hurt enough for me to say, hey, we'll just do that again. Arts. No. You, I guess, continue to craft. Well, you are out of juice. You are indeed out of juice. You are not out of juice, so you could do a craft if you wanted to, but at this point I think we should just step in here. He is out of range, or she's out of range of the thing now. Matchless power. Yep, he's gonna do that again. Oh, so he'll be going right after this, which is not great. But he's low enough where I don't think I'm too terrified. This will be a crit, so you go and do that. Yeah, heal yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna have you heal Randy. I think a medium will heal him to full, actually. Who are you after? Oh, you're pile driving her? Oh, you son of a gun. That was unnecessary, dude. You hit a 14-year-old with a pile driver. What's wrong with you? Dude. That's crazy. Oh man, I can't believe that. Oh, old homegirl's about to do something. That's cool. Alright, great. Alright, strength's up. We love that. Honestly, maybe we just save for our next good attack. You're gonna go after anyway, so he'll get yourself a big heal on you. Do we have anything that is attack delay? No? Oh, but this will advance all of our times. Or at least their time, so I think that's worth it. Because then they'll be able to go. And he's not super high anymore. We just gotta do 1,300 damage, which is admittedly asking for a little bit. Is it? Here, I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna slow things down, actually. I don't know why I did that. We already had strength up. That was a waste of a turn. I was gonna say, I want to look at your crafts, because you have, War Cry, which will boost this by 60, lower your HP by 30, and you're at full HP, and then we should be able to immediately pop that afterwards, and pop him, and with your boosted boost, that might be enough to get the KO. Oh, it's so close! Please don't hit anybody with a pile driver. Okay, I think everybody lives that. Alright, we're good. In fact, Tio, yeah, you can do 148 them. Get your revenge. That's for the pile driver, you son of a gun. Oh, man. Okay, well, awesome. That was some pretty good experience, huh? He's gonna rise up again, though. Quite the handful, wasn't he? Just, yo, you're so nonchalant, like we didn't just have a massive battle. But boss, are you alright? I was just planning on having an appetizer, but that was the full course. Wait, they're up too? Wow, the big man is back up already. That can't be possible. I thought Vald was strong, but he doesn't even compare. Color me impressed. An absolute monster, that's what he is. Look who's talking. Oh no. You're just the same as me, aren't you, Randolph Orlando? Excuse you. His name's Randall. I didn't think that was gonna come into effect so soon. Randy? I was spot on. One of the strongest Jaeger Corps in the Western Zumeria. One I'm very familiar with, the Red Constellation. Alright, we sold. Its leader's son, the Red Reaper, was so bloodthirsty he'd slaughter anyone in his way. So he is the leader's son? Red Reaper. This ring any bells? Son of the War God, Randolph Orlando. Son of the War God? The Red Constellation is one of the most notorious Jaeger Corps in Zumeria. No way. Guess the cat's out of the bag. Guess I'll have to kill y'all. You know your stuff, old man. Got most of your facts straight. Though it makes me sick to my stomach whenever someone calls me Son of the War God. Can't help wondering how you ended up in Crossbow. Must be quite the story. You know, when I was working for Zephyr, the Red Constellation was always the biggest pain in our ass. Isn't this just perfect? How about we have our own little skirmish? Right now! What, you and me right here, right now in the middle of this ring? Alright, have it your way. What, really? Hey, Randy. Leave it to me, guys. If I take this geezer, take on this geezer rather, you might be able to find an opening. Just forget about me and focus on getting out of here in one piece. That's not happening. Randy, you can't. Get a hold of yourself. Ha! War cry. Oh, he did that during the battle! A Jaeger exclusive technique that brings out one's... Have we ever had anybody else with War Cry? Because I think that would have been a nice little tease, actually. Right? A Jaeger exclusive technique that brings out one's very own battle aura. Now that's the spirit. I can do it too! But mine is a slightly different color! Get back! Incredible. Everything's all rumbly. This keeps up. Huh? That howl. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's Zeit. The hell? Get up, you mutts. Nah. They know what I am. And you should know now, too. Damn dog. Ah. Wait, is that... Oh, it's the boss! Oh, thank goodness! Hurry up and get your asses in here. Chief! All about! Nice timing. Hey, Chief finally came through for us. You aren't getting away! Damn it, you bastard. Sorry, but it seems like our little skirmish will have to wait. More importantly, do you have any idea what you guys are doing? Trying to auction off a human child, what the hell is wrong with you? What are you talking about? This girl was locked up inside of a trunk of a storeroom. Surely you know what that means for a Voshin company, right? Huh? The hell are you on about? The trunk had a doll from Rosenberg's studio in it, not that kid. Whatever you say, it doesn't change the fact that that's where we found her. Depending on how this whole debacle plays out, it may be hard for you guys to get off the hook this time. Sounds like the situation has gotten more complicated than we thought. Hey Ravash, the CPD will need to have a chat with you sometime soon. Oh, that's crazy! I'll let you sort this mess among yourselves first. Special support section, move out! Get on already! Alright, so you know what? I think I trust Sergey now. I think he's completely clear of everything, of all potential. Pull him out! Hey, you wanna hop on our boat? No? Okay, unfortunate. Bye, Garcia. Yeah, we literally live like... not far away from them. I don't like how close we are in proximity to them. Aren't there any other boats? Got him! I can see how they would think that we're teaming up with Huey, I don't know. Everyone please settle down. There's been a minor incident, but the auction will proceed as planned. Minor incident, my ass. Those were gunshots we heard earlier, right? Who do you take us for? I'll bring the diet into this, don't think I won't. Everyone, please just calm down. I do wonder if this is the crumbling of Ravash, and maybe Huey will take over. Useless morons. Who do you think they are? Who do they think they are, rather? How dare they make a fool of me? Now, was he talking about us, or was he talking about Ravash? I think there's a world where he's talking about Ravash. Speaker Hartman, where are you going? Please wait! Because he called them useless morons, so I assume that's them. This is so bad. I suppose that means the auction is cancelled. A pity. Things didn't go the way I expected, but at least I got a front row seat to an interesting show. And there they go. Dang, I was really looking forward to spending a bit more time hanging out here. Guess I'll just have to cut my fun short. Oh, from my point of view, you've had more than your fair share of fun. And there's our girl. Kilika! Hey girl, how you doing? So here's the deal. For someone who serves as the link connecting the Blood and Iron Chancellor with Hartman, you acted quite improperly this evening, haven't you? Oh? Whatever could you be talking about? It's not like I gave them any sort of direct help, unlike a certain someone. Now hold on, you kind of did. You sure that's okay though? Kind of a big deal to interfere with another country's domestic affairs like this. Yeah, they both did kind of help us out. Oh, you're talking about that chakram technique? It was most impressive. What? Perhaps the infamous assassin Yin made an appearance tonight. Whatever you say. Well, my main objective was to contact you, to make contact with you anyway. Kilika Ruran, Division Chief of the Rocksmith Agency. Division Chief. Someone's well informed. I suppose I should expect as much as a second secretary. Second secretary, goodness gracious, for the Imperial government. No, perhaps it's more appropriate rather to address you by your primary position. Captain Letcher Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division. I guess we figured each other out then. That makes things easier. How about we head on back to the hotel and have ourselves a nice little chat? We can talk about fun stuff, you know, like our country's plans regarding the information war being waged in Crossbell. Information war? Or maybe new rules for this modern era where we have the non-aggression pact and the orbital network to consider. Yes, let us begin. A lot was said here. Okay, so useless morons, he is talking about them. You, things didn't go the way I expected. How did you expect them to go is the other thing. Got a front row seat to quite an interesting show. So here's my problem. In this ending conversation, we have all these bigwigs, and we have you. And honestly, I let that pass me by, until what they just said, which is this is an information war and considers the orbital network. And right now, in terms of Crossbell, she is the center. She is the epitome. She is the center point of the orbital network. That's an issue. That's an issue. So, when I was trusting her, like, I don't know, like 35 minutes ago, a lot of that trust is not waning, and I don't think it's completely gone, but now I think the big thing is, I think she's going to be a much bigger player in this game than I thought she was, if she is likely going to be either dealing with these two. So my thing is she's either gonna be like, become potentially a big political figure, but she's also really good friends with Ellie. I wonder if I kind of want to see the rest of her dialogue specifically, and maybe even the dialogue with, there's a couple dialogue bits that I'd be curious about, but I digress. There's also no chance that we're doing all three of them. This is happening though. There was Yin. And a lot of me is like, is this really our Yin or is this all the Yins? Or not all the Yins? Well, you didn't leave the entrance hall. Yeah, we'll see. Let us begin. The era where countries make grabs for power through sabotage and terrorism is over. Even if the rules we laid down are preliminary, we must forge a new order for the sake of preventing more tragic accidents from occurring in Crossbell. So, They essentially are still like our country's plans. Okay, it's countries with an apostrophe at the end. I was like, you mean our country as in just Erebonia, but it's our countries. So it's the both of them. Regarding the information war being waged in Crossbow. And here's the problem. And I want to take a step back, because this is under the assumption that they have plans to start or continue an information war in Crossbow. There's a world where there is an information war in Crossbow, and they could be as kind of intervening in it. But I feel like that's not the case. They're both spies, so you know. But it does give me some hope that she's saying for the sake of preventing any more tragic accidents from occurring in Crossbow. And we know Lecher's got a pretty decent heart, kind of. This is fascinating. I could dissect the rest of these conversations for some time. Huh. We made some big enemies of Ravash, though. I don't know how I feel about that. So that's what happened. Well, for now, I'm going to ignore the fact that you completely disregarded my warning. Oh, we didn't completely disregard it. Sorry, Chief. Right now, this girl is our primary issue. Depending on how the Mafia decides to respond to this, we might be in a real tight spot. Seriously? They were planning to steal this kid. I can't imagine what they'll do to make sure that information doesn't get out. Honestly, I really can't see this ending well for anyone. Yo, anytime anyone's just doing a simple ... in the middle of a conversation, huh? Is someone going to try to do something bad to me? Yeah, I feel like probably so. It's okay, we won't let that happen. But more importantly, Kia, have you remembered anything else? Nope, not a thing. Yeah, I was afraid so. So we're still at square one. So here's the other thing. It seems that Hiwe actually probably did put Kia in that box. My other thing is, I don't know if Kia is real or a doll. Oh, by the way, Randy, how about we save my story for another day? I mean, if you still want me in the SSS, that is. Don't be ridiculous, Randy. Yes, we tolerate a lot of your dumb comments, but that goes too far. Yeah, why would you even say such a thing? I'm sorry about that. Huh? Hey, doggy, why do Lloyd and the others look so upset? You see, Randy has just been revealed to be part of a devious Jaeger corporation, and he was at the head. He was a son of war or something, son of the warlord, and he killed lots of people, had lots of blood on his hands. So they are. He believes that his past will make him unqualified to even have friends and have this beautiful division that they formed, this found family. However, he has not come to the realization that no matter their past, it's their present that matters. In the future, they look to build together with Crossbow. Oh! Don't worry, this is all just part of the beauty of youth. Beauty of youth? You seem pretty unfazed considering everything we just went through. I can still hardly believe in myself. I mean, we got chased down by the Mafia. It almost doesn't seem real. Maybe we died and this is purgatory. Unfortunately, I don't believe any of that was a dream. We better change the locks. They're so close. Dude, they know where we live. They know where we work. It's the same place. At any rate, we'll go over everything once we get back to the office. So starting tomorrow, we're gonna have to be on high alert. Yeah, I know. Yes, sir. Okie dokie. Yeah. I'm terrified for the gang. What a long chapter, but what a fascinating chapter. Where's my engagement ring? Hey, we got promoted! Grail Locket? I don't remember what that is. Okay, great. Did I never turn in Finding Colin? That's so funny. I never turned in Finding. Oh, hey, the girl in the trunk. All right, well, cool. Let's save. Oh, I'm at 200 out of 200? Oh! I guess all of these saves are kind of in sundry, so let's, as much as I hate to do it, we're going back to the top. Man, you know, it's kind of crazy. I kind of want to keep this save, not for nothing, but I am going to go back here. Save over this one. Go ahead. Now, here's the thing. We are certainly at time. What time is it? I should go here. That being said, if you start the intermission, the person you chose to accompany you will gain bonding points. If the Swords auction didn't max someone to hearts, this might. Oh, the person you choose. We'll continue a little bit. 1 week passed. The SSS was sheltering Kia at the SSS building, all while watching for potential retaliation from the Mafia. Relying on police intelligence and even Jonah's vast information network, they carefully monitored the movements of Ravash and Speaker Hartman. On the other hand, Kia, despite her memories not returning, quickly settled into her new life at the SSS. And then... Oh, did they actually buy her some clothes? Get her some shoes, please. Whoa, I like this one too. Whoa, I like this one too. A truce? Yep, it's unofficial, but apparently that's the message Ravash has been sending to the police department. They claim that a kid slipping into one of the exhibits was a mistake, and on top of that, they have no idea who she is. Of course, they pointed fingers at Hiwe, but who knows what actually happened. I agree. When we busted into the exhibit room, Yena just defeated the mafiosos who were standing guard. Well, thankfully, actually, we do have their testimony, so I guess they can actually attest to Yin was there and we weren't. I doubt he had time to bring Kia in from the outside and swap her out for the doll. Does that mean she was already in the trunk by the time it was sent to the mansion? I mean, there's still a world where she is a doll, you guys. And there's still the old find me, please find me, you know? And where the hell was it even sent from in the first place? I can't say for sure, but I heard some mutterings about it being acquired through the Rumifarian back channel. Supposedly it was bought to the mansion on the last day of the festival, the day of the auction. And Ravash insists that the shipping company that dropped it off turned out to be fake. What? That can't be. So they're claiming they're being framed for the whole situation? Yep, that's the long and short of it. I don't know what's true and what's not, but it's clear Ravash is desperately trying to throw out excuses for what happened. After all, if they aren't careful, they could be accused of human trafficking. That's correct. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I kind of believe them. I kind of believe bits and pieces. I kind of believe them actually in most of, if not this entire story. Just based on how surprised, Garcia sounded. Weapons trafficking, mirror laundering, and illegal auction that deals in stolen goods. Even guys bad enough to commit crimes like that without batting an eye don't want to get caught up anywhere near human trafficking. That goes without saying. Human trafficking falls under one of the highest classes of offense. There's no chance anyone accused of it will get off lightly. Fair enough, and it should be that way. Not even the CPD would stay silent about it. And if the guild got caught whiff of it, there'd be an army of A-rank bracers to wipe you off the map. That's hilarious. They've got their honor as a supporting gauntlet to uphold, after all. I was gonna say that definitely seeps into their civilian territory. Ravash couldn't risk a scandal. That large a scandal, rather, let alone Speaker Hartman. I understand what they're saying, but to be honest, I'm not fully convinced yet. Yes, and that brings us to the truce. They claim that your undercover investigation was a cut and dry case of trespassing, but it sounds like they're willing to look past it. They intend to leave everything to us, even the custody of that girl who just happened to be in the trunk. In exchange, we had to accept whatever truth they say happened is truth, and not get the guild involved in this at all, either. That about sums it up. Sheesh, they must really be desperate. Since this involves Kia, I'd rather not leave things unsettled. But if the Mafia is saying they're not trying to, going to try and take her back, rather, we have no choice but to let things be. I feel the same way. Oh, she'll have one of the rooms on the girls' floor. Oh, that's nice. Right now, our main concern is that we have no clue where she came from. Right. And the fact she can't remember anything besides her name doesn't make anything easier. And the fact that her name is capital K, lowercase e, capital A, is not convincing to me. Still, you gotta admit that she's the brightest, friendliest little rascal you ever met. She's gotten pretty attached to us over the past week, hasn't she? Yeah, she sure has. That includes you and Zeit too, of course. Yeah, I suppose. I'm used to kids keeping their distance from me on account of all the cigarette smoke. Doesn't seem like it bothers her much at all, almost like she doesn't actually have lungs and she's a doll. Mademoiselle and Teotat are already obsessed over the little tag too. Pretty sure I saw him hauling a mountain of clothes for her to try on earlier. Yeah, I'm glad we have those two to help with that. We wouldn't know the first thing about clothes shopping. I have no ideas what clothes to pick out for a little girl. I still can't help but wonder though, just whose child is she? I don't think she's real. Ah, I found you! Leloid, look, look! What, Kia? Ellie and Teal picked out a bunch of clothes for me. They're all super cute, but these are most favorite of them all. What do you think? Well, it's kind of hard for me to see with you hugging me like this. Oh, I guess so. Oh, that is cute. We like the fit, we like the fit. They even got our little bracelet. We love that. Wow, they did good. Now hold on, is there anything here that signifies that she may actually be a doll? Nope, no. Nothing there. Okay, a couple strands, a couple strings. Nope. I still think she's a doll though. Would you look at that? Not bad. So you like it? Yeah, they're super cute. They're really, that outfit really suits you. Really? Mr. Randy, Mr. Chief, not Mr. Randy, Randy and Mr. Chief. Mr. Chief is crazy. Do you think I'm cute too? Yep, cutest girl in all of Crossbell. It doesn't look too shabby, kid. I love Sergey. Sergey might be my favorite in this game. I hope he doesn't break my heart. Hee. Looks like someone couldn't wait to make her big debut. We wanted her to try on the rest of the outfits, but she ran off. Ellie, Tio, guess what? Leloid and the others said I'm cute. That's wonderful. Imagine Leloid would tell Kia she looked cute no matter what outfit she wore. Yeah, he probably would. Hey, that's probably true, actually. I'm glad we've reached the same conclusion, Lloyd. Would you look at that? Lloyd's a dear, doting father. Hard to believe it's only been a week since Kido arrived. Kido? Kido? They already have nicknames for her? I don't know. Kido? Anywho. So much has gone on, I can hardly believe it myself. Huh? Oh, that reminds me. What'd you end up hearing from headquarters, Chief? You mentioned something about Ravach proposing a truce? Yeah, let's see here. Don't worry, I can explain everything while we have lunch. I was kind of expecting, like, you know, in between, like, we kind of have, like, usually, like, an in-between X, Y, and Z happening here, you know? So that's it. Unless we wanted to worry about the Mafia for now. However, that leaves us with another issue we need to resolve. Yeah, they pretty much threw everything at us and washed their hands of it. Right now, we should focus on figuring out where she's from and helping her regain her memories. Hey, Kia, do you really not remember anything? Anything at all? Nope, I don't think so. I do remember seeing your funny face when you found me, though. Your eyes and mouth were wide open. Wait, are you talking about when we first met? Yeah, I don't remember anything before that. That's okay. Not much we can do if she can't remember, Lloyd. Chief, you mentioned you were going to ask around about her, correct? Did you find anything out? Yeah, about that. I spoke with people at the train station, airport, even city gates, but no one saw our mystery girl into the city. This might be even tougher to figure out than we thought. That's a shame. Huh? What's wrong? Like, Kia looks like a model. You know? What's wrong, Leloid? Did your tummy hurt or something? No, I'm okay. Chief, I was thinking, and I have a request. Would you mind if we brought Kia into the city with us later this afternoon? Do you have any potential leads? Sort of. I was actually thinking of asking the Bracers Guild for a bit of help. Excuse me? Why them of all people? What's a brazier? Clever. The guild branches spanning the guild has branches spanning the entire continent. Tapping into their information network would be the quickest way to get any news about a missing kid. Right. I think if there were ever a time to turn to them, it'd be now. Is that all right? Why not? It's not like the CPD and the guild are enemies per se. It's just most of the force has a pretty strong grudge against them over how popular they are. But I guess they might have that grudge against us too, because we're getting pretty popular with the people too. A case is a case, and if you cooperate with them, I doubt they'd refuse. That's what I'm thinking too. I was gonna say, we got a lot of friends in the Bracers Guild now. And we're already pals rather with Estelle and Joshua, so this might work out. We could certainly use the assistance, but Lloyd, you're not intending to head out with Kia all on your own, are you? Yeah, I was actually. It'd probably be overkill if we all went with her, so I thought we could, I thought I could go with her. Unacceptable. She's already extremely attached to you. She already likes you the most, and now you want to keep her all to yourself? Huh? That's not fair at all, Lloyd. Don't you think we should all have equal opportunities to bond with her? Huh? What are you guys talking about? That right there is pure jealousy, my friend. Just think about the last few days, rather. Whenever it's time to sleep, Kido always cuddles up with you in your room. Dang. I still don't understand this nickname. Kido? Kidu? Oh, is it a play on kiddo? I kinda hate that, but I also kinda like it, whatever. It's not like I ask her to, she just always crawls into my bed after I fall asleep. Listen, Kia, you have to be a good girl and sleep in your own room, okay? But whenever I'm next to you, it makes me fall asleep a lot easier to fall asleep. If it's annoying, I guess I can stop. Oh no, you can't say that! Oh no! Oh man, how can you say no to that, man? No, I wouldn't call it annoying. Don't be so cold, Lloyd. I was gonna say, everyone's gonna be like, no. They were all complaining about it earlier, and now they're gonna be like, no, you can't turn her away. She's probably still anxious from everything that happened to her. All she wants is security of sleeping next to someone. What do you want from me? I was like, he can't win. Well, why don't you let her stick with you for now, kid? As for going out into the city, you should probably take at least one other person with you. Sure, Ravash has called a truce for the time being, but it's still best to stay on your toes. Yeah, understood. We'll be careful. Do I have to choose now, or can I save first? Intermission, Kia. Okay, so hear me out. We've done Randy last time. I feel like we should do intermission Kia with Ellie or Tio. I feel like Ellie might have the funnier bits. I feel like Tio might have some funny bits too. I feel like Ellie's the most straight-laced, so we'll have a bunch of normal conversations here, but I also feel like people will confuse Ellie and I for just having this kid, and I think Lloyd would be so oblivious, and he might say something dumb like, to think Ellie and I could ever have a family, and she would just be like, and Tio's just hilarious. We're gonna, I guess we'll hang out with Ellie. Well, ready to go? The Bracers Guild is over on East Street. Do you think we should avoid any detours during our trip? Well, there's a chance the city could help jog Kia's memories. As long as we're careful, it should be alright to stop by places other places besides the guild. Oh, I didn't even think about that. So Kia, shall we be off? Yep. Where are we going again? It's called the Bracers Guild. Have you heard of it before? Bracer! Are the people there kind of like superheroes? Oh, so you do know it. Maybe she still remembers some things that are common knowledge. Yes, it seems so. I don't know why we have to go there, but If I'm with you two, I'd go anywhere. Me too, Lloyd. Oh, how is she this cute? She's a doll. There's no shot she's not a doll at this point. Come on, let's go. Oh man. All right, we'll yo, next time is Kia time. We gotta talk to our boy first though. Zait, we're going to leave for a bit. You be a good boy and watch the house, okay? Fine. Sounds like we've got the green light. Oh, that's so funny. All right, intermission Kia will be next time. I'm gonna save here, I suppose. Oh man. I did not expect we'd have a child. Crazy work. I am certainly gonna. Wasn't the maintenance for the department's terminal line scheduled for today? Yes, I believe Fran mentioned that. Apparently she got the day off, so since she can't get much work done on the orbital network. Huh. Well, it's not like we'll be able to work much either. Oh my gosh, we get to see Fran maybe just at her place. Oh, that's awesome. Anywho, I am gonna take off. This was slightly longer of a recording than I expected it to be, but it was also a great recording. Oh man, so chapter 3 was so long, but I feel like it was very fulfilling. You know what I mean? It felt like chapter 3 was like almost 2 or 3 different chapters, you know what I mean? Like everything at Michelin kind of felt like its own contained thing, but that all of that felt like the second half of a chapter. All of the first part, it felt like 2 different chapters, if not 3 different chapters, just because every day kind of felt like its own thing, you know what I mean? Because it feels like so long ago that Lloyd was hanging out with the Seeker sisters, and that was at the beginning of that last chapter. That was several hours of gameplay, dude. Like, that was a really long chapter. But at the same time, it was engaging, and because it was like a festival, it didn't feel like it overstayed its welcome too much. And the fact that we learned a lot of different things, like, and this is why I say it felt like 2 or 3 chapters, because like every contained day had some big stuff. We had like a whole rain day, or a Ren day, and during that day we learned about, was this the last day actually? No. That was before that. The Ren day where we learned about her past, we saved Colin. The day before that, something else happened. It was the kitty hunt, I think. And even that was like a big like, oh, and then we learn about the auction, and you know, it did a good job of building to where you were gonna go. Over 1 chapter, but it was kind of sectioned off to feel like maybe 3 or 4 different chapters. So I'm at the end of this like, dang, that was 1 chapter, that's crazy. I have a feeling it's probably gonna be the longest chapter in the game. That being said, I think it's my favorite chapter of the game so far. But it's also the chapter we got like the most information, and it feels like the chapter that I can do the most theory crafting. I'm only gonna spend like 3 minutes doing this because I don't want this to be too long of a render. And it's actually a super late night recording. I actually drank a sparkling energy drink for this. Whew. But I actually feel fine, so it's actually pretty good. So we now know. I mean, we already knew that there were, like, people from, I guess, spies from both Erebonia and Calvard. This seems like it's the 2 biggest names from those 2 regions. Not the 2 biggest names. Like, they could have brought, like, an Olivier in there. That would be an even bigger name. Or a Goliath in here, and that'd be crazy. But, you know, in terms of, like, oh, wow, these are, like... And they were 2 characters from the previous games, even though I don't think Letcher was in the first 2 games. He was only in the door in Chloe's door and a different door. So he had a a presence in Sky the Third. But it very much felt like he was a side character, but it did a great job of introducing him, because I think Chloe's door was one of the longer doors, and I think that was Olivier's door that we saw that in, was also one of the longer doors. So we got that establishment in Sky the Third, and then we're here, and we're like, oh yeah, I remember him. And it's just gonna, I think this game, and it's something that, like, I really like about this series. It's doing a really good job of building characters, building relationships, and in those, doing a great job of, like, world building. It's just continuing to set itself up, and the problem is, I think, like, there's still things that are unresolved that are continuing to be set up. Like we still have, like, the Ouroboros plan. We've had still minimal association with Ouroboros, but now that this game has officially, like, mentioned Ouroboros, and that was this chapter. It's officially mentioned Ouroboros as... I'm sorry, I realized this song kind of bangs. Anywho, they officially mentioned Ouroboros is a thing. The SSS now knows about Ouroboros. That was my biggest concern. I was like, how are they going to get introduced to Ouroboros? And it was actually through Joshua and Estelle, because I was going to say, Rin's not just going to tell them, oh yeah, I work for this secret organization. It's called Ouroboros. Let me tell you all about it. Here's some people you need to watch out for. Oh, watch out. But my thing is, she's also just here as an observer. Joshua and Estelle are looking for her. They told us everything about Ouroboros. And because of that, I still think we are going to meet somebody who was from Ouroboros, or like Jessica mentioned, which I think might be something we really need to think about. There's an Angus position open, and there are 16 to 21 the numbers remaining for enforcers that they need to fill out. So that's big. But also, so it's not just, hey, we could meet somebody who's already a part of Ouroboros. We may meet somebody who becomes a part of Ouroboros. And I think, in that regard, why? I'm trying to think about enforcers, because enforcers generally join for a reason, you know? And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If it is somebody joins Ouroboros, and it's not some big twist that is someone from the SSS, I think the #1 candidate is still Maribel. Or if maybe a boss is actually, like, gonna be an Angus, I could see, like, some secrets there. But I feel like Vazzy, oh, there's a world where Vazzy is also... Those are my top 2 picks. Because before I kind of shoved them down saying, alright, I think that they are just kind of quirky characters, but I think they have enough quirks where either one of them could be joining Ouroboros instead of already being a part of Ouroboros. I was still out here thinking it's got to be someone who's already a part of it, but here's the biggest part. I'm sure Novartis is somewhere in here. I'm still trying to keep in mind that there is a plot going on, and it feels like we've already seen a part of that plot. Because it's something that I have on my cork board, because it's somebody who would have needed to be close to Ernest at some point. There's a world. Is there a world where somebody else that we know is actually a doll created by Novartis? That's something I had not considered, if I am still believing, and I do kind of still believe that this girl is a doll. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I need to sleep on this one, actually, dude. Right now, my biggest susses are on Wazi and Maribel. It's definitely not Vold. And I doubt. Ooh, okay, so it might be. This might be an interesting theory too. This might be just a fun one. I was thinking, could it be Yin? And I was like, it's not gonna be Yin. But then I thought to myself, what if the moon is a part of, you know, I was gonna say the moon is you know, a part of Calvar and is kind of doing this whole thing. What if there's a world, and I doubt this world exists, because it would have major implications for the opera house. But what if Ilya was the one who joined? Wait a minute. So these are based on arcanas, right? I need to check something. I want to look at our arcana numbers, because if there's like... So 22 is the Fool, right? I was gonna say, where are the sun and the moon? So the sun is 18, I'm sorry, the sun is 19, the moon is 18. I'm trying to keep those in mind. Because if I don't know if those two are filled out. Let me look at this real quick. They need 16 to 21 filled out. Oh no. You know what? 18 and 19 are both within 16 and 21. Oh boy. I'm kind of also like peeking now at the ones that still need to be picked out. There's the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. The Sun and the Moon. You know, that's been a major motif in this game. So there's a world where I guess it could be Ilya who joins Ouroboros. I guess there's also a world where even one step further, Yin is a part of Ouroboros. I'm saying Yin because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Her name has left my mind, and I am only calling her Yin now. Risha. Never mind. We're back. I locked in. Is there a world where Risha is joins Ouroboros and joins as the moon? I don't know what my other thing is. I don't know her major motivations, you know what I mean? We don't know a whole bunch about her past. We know little bits and pieces about her past, how Ilya found her, etc, etc. We don't know much more than that though. I've been talking for way more than I wanted to. I could yap about what I think could go on in this game for a long time, and 90% of it is probably gonna be wrong, but there's like things that could be like backing it. So I'm really like, the sun and the moon thing is one of those things that I might think about. I also want to go and check what these might... I kind of want to go and peek, and this will be in between episodes, peek at like what these kind of symbolize. The Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World, and I want to see if that really relates to the character motifs of any of my suspects, like Wazi, like Maribel, like admittedly either of the Seekers. No, I doubt Noelle, but maybe Fran. Fran being an Ouroboros would be kind of sick, you know? I'd be down for that. I like Fran. Now I really am kind of leaning into the sun, the moon thing, because I had not thought about that. Well, whatever. I'm taking off. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thank you for watching. It's been a long episode. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Yeah, dude, there's so much, like, there's so much to think about at this point. Like, and even if Wazi and Maribel are not, like, Ouroboroses, I feel like both of them are going to have much bigger roles than I thought they were going to. Like, I thought Wazi was just going to end up being, like, information person who helps us out sometimes. I thought Mirabelle was gonna be like, I guess just a best friend, or maybe inevitably damsel in distress that we have to save. But I could see that going either way for either of them, going, I guess, villain. But then what does that do to the entire, like, gang, and what does that do to Dieter Croy? So my thing is, I could see what it does for that gang, I guess, but then what does Vald have? You know? I don't know. I'm so fascinated. I am very fascinated. Now, I know it's not going to be Letcher. I know it's not going to be Kilika. They really are the two biggest options. And a boss, I guess. But he doesn't have a character, like, sprite. I don't think they've ever taken someone who doesn't even have, like, a character sprite, you know? Like, Alba, and this is maybe just me thinking, like, too logistically. Alba always had a sprite, and then it turned into the Wiseman sprite when he was becoming more sinister and he became Wiseman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that much still exists in my mind. I'm just only detecting people who've got character sprites. And my other thing is, like, keep it in mind, I don't think any of the Bracers have character sprites except for Estelle and Joshua. I don't think Michelle has a character sprite even from the Bracers. The only Bracer who I think has a character sprite is Arios, which is wild. Because when I'm thinking of people who have character sprites, the number of people who are suspects drastically goes down. However, because the CPD is so corrupt, I guess I shouldn't be surprised if a member of the CPD is actually either in leagues or decides to work with Ouroboros. And that only gives me, like, the front desk people, the main HQ guy, who I know it's not him, forget that. I don't even think Donovan and the other dude have sprites. I'm leaving. I could yap and ramble about my thoughts for this game for a long time, and I think that is a good thing about this game, because it's like, I wonder what's gonna happen. It leaves me thinking. I probably will also record this earlier in the week, because I actually think I'm out for the next 2 weekends, in terms of, like, I gotta record things in advance because I got a Saturday planned for the next 2 weekends. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, next weekend is, I have a party to attend for the next 2 Saturdays, which is kind of crazy. And then the next Saturday after that is AV Mania, which is even crazier, dude. The rest of my August for Saturdays is booked. This next Saturday is the only free half Saturday I have for the rest of the freaking August. I gotta take some days off. Not of YouTube, of work. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thank you for watching.